And let's see what happens. All right, keep that one up. Close, close, close. Keep that one up. And we can close that. Okay. No warnings this time.
Yeah, no buffers.
Sometimes I feel like it's what's it called? You ever seen the Boondocks? And it's like, did I catch you what in the bee shit?
Did I catch you trying to read?
So, I ain't shit. And you less than me, so you less than that.
I need somebody to wash the shit stains out of
my drawers.
What did I sign myself up for today?
Take a walk by the swamp. I don't, bitch. I said let's walk.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
my baby. Oh man. Okay. So let's pop this. Pop that. Close that. Now we're a pyramid.
Wait, where am I on the pyramid? Because I got a bad back.
Looks like I'm the base.
Okay.
So you're the top left and he's the top right.
Oh, we are reverse pyramid. Okay.
Yeah.
You were like, yeah, I'm the base. I was like, well, I'm no pyramid expert, but I believe that's how. I believe there's more than one base.
Oh man, yeah, that's how the Egyptians did it. Nice.
Okay.
All right.
I seem to have 8 million cameras in Discord.
I just have 2.
Don't know what they are.
I just have 2.
Yeah, I don't know what half these are.
Champs got that only champs, so
no.
Yeah.
That's why you got the kneecap cam, you got the butt cam, you got all the wild ones.
I don't even know how to respond.
Never do.
Only plates.
Only plates. There you go.
I regret turning
Speaking
my
of,
camera on.
There was a freaking OnlyFans model that just went ballistic, and like it ended with her sitting in traffic, and I'm like, this is so toxic. And like some people said, like, well, why would you record someone having an episode? And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess people would think that way. Because I was more of the line of like, yeah, you need to record this because they might not believe you. Like, it might become difficult. They'd be like, oh, well, you pushed her to this, or there's no way she took the TV off the wall and threw it at you. And like, you know, but now that he recorded it, it's like, okay, he has evidence now.
Yeah,
like,
I get a little specific.
That it happened in the video.
The TV?
But like, yeah. So, if you see him, he kind of looked like he was fit and everything. And then she also kind of looks fit, but like, if there was a story of he said, she said, and she's like, he threw the TV at me, and he was like, no, she threw it at me, I feel like there'd be a little bit of a bias, and I'd be like, nah, I think he threw it at her. Like, she seems kind of fragile, but like, nah, definitely not. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. This is episode 6 of The Broken and the Bold. My friend and co-host is running late once again. I forgot to ask him what it was this time. If it was like a birthday party, baby shower, I don't know. The wife's available, so you gotta knock that out real quick. Yeah, I don't judge, But I am here. Y'all should know me as Mr. Pain of Sorrow, international sex symbol extraordinaire. Y'all can find me on Only Grills. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. But I have two. The way you stare into the camera like at the office. Two wonderful people with me. I have it's Only Grills, yeah, because I be smoking smoked meats, which that's a inside joke for another time. We might get into that too, but we have Champrel in our top left, and then we have Big B's. So to give y'all an introduction on Champrel, I would say we've probably been friends for a good 4 or 5 years now. And we've played up speed runs every single Sunday. I believe that started about 2 years ago. Or was it 3 years now? Because it feels like it's been longer.
Yeah. 2 speed runs.
Yeah. And this man is like a Nintendo super fan, and what do you have, like every single console, I almost want to say every single Mario game. Like, the man knows his Nintendo stuff. And yeah, the NES, he's getting every amiibo. Super Mario Brothers 3, which is like the 3rd best Mario game. Everyone knows like Super Mario World's like the best, and then like Super Mario Sunshine's like right after that. And then the Sunshine was the trigger. You
actual crazy things.
But we will get more into that. Let you guys meet Champ. Then we have Big B's, who I'm pretty sure I met. Oh, I feel like, was it last year, the year before?
Years ago. It was this year. Man.
No, didn't you?
It was this year.
Wait, I thought he did GDQ last year too, right? Am I crazy?
He did, but we didn't run into each other really. Well, no.
No, I was gonna say I talked to him last year. So yeah, met him last year.
I know a day with me is kind of like dog years. Each time you interact with me, it's like 7 years. But
I was thinking Back to Black was the first.
No, it was
last Juneteenth.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely the last Played Up run we were doing, and he also does some voice acting on TikTok, which y'all should check out. There's some that are like professional grade quality good stuff. I watched his
I did.
No, he has one where he's just like they want you to play 3 different types of villain, and I'm like, if you close your eyes and watch this or listen to it rather, it's like, man, I could see this being on like an old school Transformers show, old school He-Man, and then even like a current day villain type show. I'm trying to remember who was on
here. Nobody can
But yeah, also part of the GDQ. Both of them are. I believe both of you are hosts, and I believe you actually just set a world record, right, Bees?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
We just Juneteenth. Pop No Tarts, Cyphrin, and that was the show after Juneteenth, the Hidden Heroes. Pop No Tarts, Cyphrin, and myself set the 3-player world record for Fight and Rage.
Which I've actually done a pod with Pop No Tarts. Not sure if the doctor would remember me or not, possibly, but that's also another good person. And I have not met the other ones that you were doing that run with, I don't believe. But everybody seemed like super chill.
Genesis God, he is speed running legend.
Cypher can tell you how to speedrun any video game.
Yeah, literally. Like most of these events, after we're all done, we sit in the locker room and he's just like, hey, somebody name a game for any system, and they just name it, and he's like, oh yeah, I remember this. And we're like, what?
That's amazing. Oh man, so first and foremost, I'd like to thank both of you for agreeing to do this with me. Trying to branch out, trying to get better and better. I love that every time I do it, I have a different issue. It's awesome.
That's streaming.
Yeah.
It ain't streaming if
But I was like, I feel like every time I do one, it gets a little bit more interesting. I learn a little bit more about some people, get some more info here and there. And then we usually break into different topics and things. And like, it's just, I don't know. The gaming industry right now specifically is in a wild zone to me. There's just a lot happening. And before we get into that, though, how are each of you doing? How's your Saturday been? How's your life?
I usually make bees go first.
Well, they do say age before baldness, so I will go first.
I probably shaved more recently. Your picture is literally bald.
Okay. Came out the womb that way. That's how I'm going in the grave. Hello, everyone. I am Big Bees, your happy, helpful harbinger of hype. I am a local sex symbol, currently dethroned because the lights were turned on. But yes, my Saturday is going decent. Your boy and his whole ass family got COVID, so we're sitting here just struggling. But I ain't dying right now, so huzzah!
It's always a plus.
And I got all of my my PC broke recently, and a whole bunch of phenomenal people came together and raised money so that I could get a new PC. And all the parts came in today, and I am currently not building that PC because I wanted to hang out with y'all.
So, when you go to build it, are you going to record it all?
Hell yeah, I'm not. Because one, I'm gonna do it in my drawers, and two,
even better.
I'm gonna say a whole bunch of
profanities. There's
I may say some computer racial slurs, and I don't even know what those are yet. But they'll just come to me in a moment.
There's a guy, I don't remember his name, but like he films himself unwrapping things and putting stuff together, and it's like, I don't know what we call it, brain rot, I guess. I just get stuck in a loop of just watching it, where it's just, and he has was it ASMR? You can hear like every time he cuts the tape, rips the things open, and I just end up watching it like, huh.
See, I would do something like that, but I gotta remember not to keep my mic on because I'll be breathing heavy, and all of a sudden it's like, all right, so we're gonna. And I don't know if people want to get too much into that ASMR because.
You gotta.
Is he all right? Is he dying?
You gotta pull a Tay Zonde.
Okay. All right. What? Wait.
Oh no! Wait. What was it?
He's singing it like it's a Negro spiritual.
There we go.
Not Prince. That is.
Hey, I was singing it the right way. I just sang the wrong words. I knew who he was talking about. I got COVID. Leave me alone.
My gosh, Champrel, I don't have COVID, fortunately. It's hot in this room, so if you see me wiping my face with a rag, it's because I don't want sweat in my eyes.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I've got a fan to my right, and then there's a fan all the way to the left, and it usually stays pretty cool in here. Usually. I notice when I play certain games and the computer's like really going, it'll heat up in here, and I'm like, if I wasn't streaming, this shirt wouldn't be on.
Shit, you just move the camera up.
Oh my god.
Somebody would say something. Although I don't know what
it's
is the TOS
it's
still
in TOS. It is
To be
TOS
fair,
seems
as
suggestive.
long as your nipples don't show up.
Yeah.
Good.
Male presenting nipples are fine with Twitch TOS.
Oh, well then there you go. Let them tits fly.
Hey, thanks for that follow.
Them things swing.
It's a bot. It's a bot.
Wait, is this my one chance to get super famous and lots of followers?
Oh my god.
Yeah. They say
Oh my
they have a 1,000 active audience with
Oh my god, hold
nothing
on. Let me
less than
send them my Social Security
$1,000.
card and 3 biggest fears.
And 3 biggest fears.
Oh man, good stuff. So, have you been keeping up with the new Nintendo news?
I have not.
Which part? Because if it's what I'm thinking, that's not new. That is in no way, shape, or form new. That has been
Okay, I got a
established
question.
since 1985.
Mario
Have the
is officially.
Switches-
Ooh,
Oh,
go
wait,
ahead.
what's up? Oh no, I was just gonna say, have the Switches started to like come alive and actually like off people who try and hack them now? Have we upgraded to that yet?
Not
Or is
yet.
Nintendo still just saying we breaking right now?
Still blocking.
Still
it, yeah.
bricking for now, but
Okay.
that's the next update.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, Nintendo has officially put Mario in the friend zone. Officially now.
Whoa. Wow.
Oh, with Peach?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's official.
Wait, what?
I guess there was a
Y'all tell me
question
again.
as
No,
to.
let Beast talk.
In the
Let
friend
Beast
zone?
talk.
Can we get a game where he wasn't in the friend zone?
Thank you.
I
When were they dating?
I don't know. I feel like it was always like maybe they are, maybe they aren't. It was never really like,
I don't think
okay.
anybody ever maybe they were. Most people were like maybe, hopefully, one day upon a
Right.
star something
Yeah.
to happen,
Right.
but nobody was actually like, oh, maybe they're dating. No. There's so
Right.
much. Just look up Mario and Peach online and just don't put anything else after that because you'll get some weird stuff. But
I was gonna
anyway,
say the way my
um,
Instagram is set up, I don't think I could do that.
yeah. There is no one thinks that Mario and Peach are together. I don't know.
No.
I don't know why anybody had to specify that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
That's
very
what I was
clear
like-
that Mario likes Peach. We don't
Yeah.
know how she feels. That has never been established.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's more of a chance of
Bowser.
there's more of a chance of no. There's more of a chance of Professor Oak and Ash's mom smashing than
So I feel like that's
Peach and,
legit.
Mario. Yeah,
'Cause
see, you said
every
that,
time
people are
Ash was
"Oh,
gone,
you're right.
Professor was up at his house. I was like, "What are you
Uh-huh.
doing there?" "Oh, I'm just hanging out with
Yeah.
your mom." Like, okay.
Yeah, it's the
Young
Mario.
me.
I got a Gyarados. Great. Your mom your mom did too. I mean, what?
It's like, mm-mm-mm.
But yeah,
But,
like you bring up that couple and people are like, oh yeah, no, there's a good
possible,
possibility
yeah.
that's happening. Like
Yeah.
Mario and Peach, they're like, no.
No,
Like even if you bring up Luigi and Daisy, people are like, oh yeah, no, 100%.
I wouldn't say 100%. It's a lot more likely.
Oh, look at Luigi. I think I'd say 100% with Luigi. Luigi been in the background for long enough. He meets somebody that gives him a little bit of attention, and he's like, all right, what's up? You and me, let's go. And then Daisy don't seem like the type to just be leading somebody on. She looked like she'd be like, all right, you know what? I'll give you a
Have
shot.
you seen her like death glare in the sports games? She's
Yeah.
someone to lead you on.
I don't know. I think she'll Lisa Left Eye Lopez you. But I don't know if she'll lead you on. Like you
And
mess
Luigi's-
up and something getting caught on fire with a fire flower. But
Luigi's dumb enough to take a free mansion without doing any research on it. So like,
I mean,
okay, hold on now.
to be fair,
In this economy, I would
yeah.
No, I don't care what economy.
I don't care. We got
Who
ghosts
wouldn't take a free mansion?
you
And
know,
you just
y'all
get rid of them
stay
with a
here.
vacuum? Psh,
Exactly. Yo,
That's
I
easy
get
work.
I get rid of dirt with a vacuum. If I can get rid of ghosts, that's just come
Mhm.
on now. That's a Saturday afternoon right there.
It's like fully free, tax free. You don't owe nothing on it, and they don't
Just
make
my
you
life,
pay
my
property
soul.
taxes.
I don't care if the
My
bodies
family.
are still in there. I don't care.
I mean, that happens anyway, right?
We do visceral cleanup in that bad boy. I don't care.
Oh shit! If y'all ain't paying rent, y'all gonna have to get out. I'd have attitude. See, Luigi was kind of scared about it, but nah, I'd be
Kind
ignorant.
of, yeah, kind of.
No, let somebody come up and be like, "Ooh, you get out of my house. I'm like, this is mine now. Look at the paper. They got anything to say? I'm gonna throw some salt in the face. Be like, get some bitch.
I don't. Oh my god. Okay,
You're
well,
just scared. You don't want nice things. That's what you do. You don't want nice
I
things.
don't
The
want
things-
deliciously nice things.
I think
Just why I'm single.
you know what, champ. I think if it really came down to it, if you knew you would get a free mansion, all you had to do was clear it out. I think you'd be like, all right, whatever. I can take care of this.
If I walked into it knowing that Professor Egad existed and all this stuff, maybe. But like he just walked in and saw a ghost. He didn't know anything about how to get rid of him. He would just, no, I'm out. Thanks
Watch
for having me.
enough-
I'll see you later.
I watched enough seasons of Supernatural. I'm good. I can handle my own. All right.
Or at the worst,
Exactly 0 episodes.
demolish it and sell the land, get rich.
See?
There we
you
go. There we go.
Flip
Yes.
it,
There's options.
I will do that.
You know, you just said you ain't want it at all. You ain't even want to touch it. You're like, no,
Mhm.
I'm gonna live in my little apartment and not even be, you know, I want to be here forever and not balling. I see you,
Mhm.
Mr. Payne. I got you. I see
Yep.
you. We
Yep.
understand.
Yep.
I just think Luigi's gullible and that Daisy
Oh,
could be
100%.
playing him.
See,
Okay, now see that's going a
And,
little deeper into the relationship.
that's why you
and
got to
that
call
I
up.
can't argue with.
You got to call up.
See, gotta-
What's her name? Paulina. Get that practice out the way before you
No,
go for the
here-
Daisy.
Who is she? No, please don't get me started. Please don't make me make this the whole podcast because there's
Paulina
too
got
many
some
facts about all three of
cobwebs to
them.
get rid of that.
I don't know who Pauline likes, if anybody.
It don't matter who
I
she
think,
like.
really likes Mario. He's the one
Yeah.
that saved her too.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Don't start with that. I don't want no Daisy Mario. Mario desired to get kicked in the neck anyway and go left in one of them pipes.
he's the one that saved her though from the alien boss dude.
All these women Mario out here saving, but who's gonna save
telling you.
him?
Nobody. You don't want to be
Luigi.
saved. Don't save
No.
Mhm.
Luigi saved him once.
him. But he got to look out for his little brother or his big
Yeah.
brother.
I don't watch those videos.
It's it is
Oh,
a video
wow.
game.
Wow.
Just want to throw you off with that one.
It is a video game made by Nintendo. Actually, he might have saved him a few times.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Okay.
I don't want to what.
I'm gonna drink my water that I've taken the label off of to
Where
be
the
professional to have a
pipes
whole
ain't
poster on the
blue.
wall.
That's a whole thing now too. I find it kind of funny when they some people remove the labels on the waters, and then some people have to take like the water, pour it into like a permanent container type thing, and then they'll drink out of that container.
Yeah.
And then there's like some people don't care, because I know I saw a couple of people drinking I think it was C4s, and they didn't blur it out, and I was like, oh, so either they're sponsored by them, or maybe I don't know, maybe we're getting a little bit more loose with it.
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant like in everyday life they just like took the label off. I was like, the hell does that do?
No, like productions and
yeah.
stuff.
But no,
Yeah.
okay, for like, okay, gotcha. Because I was real confused. I was like, that ain't gonna change anything about the taste.
At all.
Which then sometimes I'm curious, like, what's it called? The water starts with a P. Was it Perrier, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
Mhm.
you're the only one with that shaped bottle for water. And then they try and blur it out. It's like, we know what it is. Like, I don't, there's no point in blurring that out. Like, we all know.
It still counts. It's production stuff is weird. Another thing not to get me started on.
Production.
Anybody out there want me to sponsor their brand, holla at me.
Same.
Sponsor their brand? Or to be
Or
sponsored by?
to be sponsored.
You know what I mean? COVID. Shut up. COVID. That's what I'm saying, everything COVID. I'm dying.
I will quote your brand as many times as I can, as long as you know.
I will promote your brand. Yes.
Because I can be like, oh yeah, while we have a quick break, today's stream is brought to you by Tostitos. And then just
take our example from Juneteenth. We'll throw it in the middle of conversation. We ain't waiting for break.
Yep.
What? Oh, I'm like, what happened? We did do that, didn't we?
Yeah. Speaking of breaks, when I need a break, a Kit Kat really hits the spot.
Oh my god. All right.
That's the pro stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Bees, what are you talking about?
Now I want a Kit Kat.
Pro stuff. Like, we haven't both done that.
No, I know we have. I'm just saying. I'm out here trying to give Mr. Payne props, and you out here. Lord,
he can't let us win, Bees. He can't let us win.
What do you mean? Island? Oh my gosh.
So there's been talks that everybody was worried about the cost of games, the base price being $80, because that's what Nintendo was going to make everything. And as of right now, it seems like there was an agreement made that it's going to stick to the $59 and $69 price points for base games. And at some point, they might start doing $80. I think all the good Nintendo games are going to have a base of $80, but the average releases will still be at that $69 for like the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S games. How you feel about those price points?
They're atrocious.
Yeah, I never understood going to 70. I know that Xbox rolled back a price. There was something that was going to be 80. They rolled it back to 70. Nintendo never came out and like said themselves like everything was going to be 80. They were just like, oh well, it's going to be a variety of prices based off of how long the team works on it. I'm like, okay, so are you going to give me a progress report that says we worked on Zelda for 3 years, it's $80? Like, how am I going to know why I'm paying this price is my thing with it.
So I was trying to think what would be the most fair for both gamers and the people actually making the games. And I was like, it seemed like since the Super Nintendo, because I had found like an old Target ad or Kmart ad back in the day, and those games were like $59 back then. But some of them were like $30. At max, it was about $59, unless you got like some souped up edition or whatever. So like increasing the price now, it's been 20 years. I feel like that is kind of fair, but I don't think every game should be allowed to increase their price like that if they're not putting forth like the same effort. And by that, I mean, any game that Nintendo releases for the most part is a finished product. It's a good game. You're going to play it for years and years and years, most likely. But then you have a game like, I don't know, 2K, NBA 2K. You're going to get 1 year out of that. And then they charge you for microtransactions and all this extra stuff. There's so many bug fixes. Like, I think this year they're talking like a 30 gig update before you even install the game or something crazy. And I'm like, that's a lot. And to me, if you're releasing a game like that, it should only be like $30, because you really are using some of the same graphics from the year before. You didn't improve it that much. So I'm like, with sports games, it's kind of like, I don't think they should be charging like $80. And then you got Call of Duty, which again, I don't think they increase the quality that much. And then it only has, again, like a year or two lifespan before they release the next Call of Duty, and you're never going to touch it again. So I'm like, you have their season passes are like $30 each, and they release them, I forget how many months or so. And I'm like, they're making billions of dollars every year just off that. So I'm like, I don't really think they should be charging like that either. And everybody wants to be under that same umbrella. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like there has to be some kind of give and take, because I just don't see it right that if your game only lasts 1 year max, that you charge the same thing as the people who over here are actually passionate about a project and their game actually lasts years and years and years. Because you can still go back and how many people play Ocarina of Time right now from N64 days? Like, and that only released for what, 59?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't see anybody playing I forget the name of this game now, but we'll say Mind's Eye came out and they're already giving refunds for that. And they wanted to charge $80. Like, you lasted 2 weeks and you want $80? Like, nah, it's just, I don't know. What were your guys' thoughts?
I think that if you charge to play online with other people, you don't have the right to put anything above $50. Period.
Yep.
Period.
That's
the
everybody.
Hell am I gonna get a game? No, I can get a whole bunch of games online on PC and not have to pay. That comes with online play automatically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as
you're about to say as long as you have internet,
like it doesn't have online play right now, and it's But
yeah, if you're gonna charge somebody just to get online to play with other people, that needs to come out of your price.
Mm-hmm.
People bought Mario Kart World for $80 and still had to put $20 to play online with people.
But okay, we can go into that.
That's
realm.
insane.
And the whole reason this is even a conversation is because people can't sit for 5 seconds without fanboying, fangirling, and drooling and throwing their money at consoles and not consoles, but like game devs to be like, oh my god, I need this Nintendo game, or I need this certain developer. I need this because I want to feel special. I don't want to feel FOMO. So then they end up doing this stuff anyway because they're like, what you gonna do? Not play it? Ha! Shut up and give me your money. And they're like, yes, daddy, I'm sorry. And that's where the whole thing comes out. Is people won't sit there. I guarantee you give it about 6 months of people being like, these prices are too high, we ain't buying any games, and they go without any sales. I guarantee you these prices go down real damn quick. Because 100%. I understand that as time goes on, these games are getting more and more amazing and using more and more graphics and all this and that and all this stuff. I get it. And I believe that the devs themselves, like the people, whoever is putting the most energy, time, blood, sweat, and tears into these games 100% deserves to get more money. Especially as if they're putting more and more effort into this. But how much of that is going to them, and how much of it is just like, the main company just being like, I need a 17th yacht this year, so y'all need to pony up more money. That I don't agree with. Like no, you be all right.
Yep.
And they're the main ones that want to cry and be like, oh well, why don't y'all want to pay $140 for a base game? And then, they're the ones that want to complain that you don't want to pay full price for The Sims and then pay, full price for every expansion afterwards because they decide that, why the hell should I put out a full game when I can just put out something that barely works and then keep charging you to essentially give updates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry for all the people I just called out that are like, oh, but that's the real, that's just how it is. That's the reality of everything, is that you know, nothing's going to change until people start speaking with their wallets, and they're not going to speak with their wallets because everybody out there, not everybody, but you know, the vast majority of people out there have FOMO, and they don't want to. They want to be cool. They want to be the first one to be able. They want to be launch day and blah 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 and all this stuff. And they will never give it. They will never actually like miss out in order to prove a point.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it's really the life we live in. Like, we can complain, and I hate to be pessimistic about it, but we can complain all we want, but it's never really going to change until people start actually going, hey, you know what? I'm actually going to sit out on this game release because this is getting too much. And then other people are like, no, you know what? You're right. And then it just starts snowballing from there until you get a whole bunch of people that are like, you know what? We're just gonna, you know, we're gonna boycott the $157 price for a new game that you're trying to release right now. I think that's ridiculous. So y'all might want to rethink your business models. But you know, I'll step down off the soapbox real quick.
No,
you're good.
Right.
You're good. Yeah.
It's never gonna happen. And it's like you're saying, like it's just never gonna happen because Raffle in chat. Pokemon, they're not even making quality games. Let's be real.
No.
Oh man,
the games that they're putting out in 2020 look like they came out in 2005.
Yep.
I agree and disagree.
People are so rabid for new Pokemon games. They're like, oh my god, yes, please.
Yeah.
Please write in the veins, Daddy. Write in the veins.
And so what reason do they have to change it? What reason do they have to put effort into it if people are just going to buy it? Yeah.
100%.
I would say for Pokemon, they just need competition, which is where Pal World was coming in. And I've seen some other one. I think it's called Ball Boys or Ball Buddies or something crazy. And I'm like, all right.
That'll be competition.
I'm not
on that one.
I ain't announcing that I'm streaming that game. No.
Yeah.
What's
Leave
up,
it at Pal World.
Yeah.
There's
their little Pal World dance dating sim.
I think the way that they do a monster catcher, I think they have a certain way of making it where it's just it scratches a certain itch. Because I'm one of those people that like playing all the Pokemon games as well, but I don't like the spin-off Pokemon games like at all. I would say if somebody came out with a really good competitive one, shout out to Beeze's Digi podcast, by the way. If Digimon was to come back out and like learn from their mistakes and just create a Pokemon clone type thing, but you're going on a Digimon adventure type thing, I think they would start getting their stuff together. But if they don't have any competition, they're the only ones who make good monster catching games, then they can just keep sliding along until finally people stop buying. But like that itch is just nothing else kind of comes close to what it can do. Because even Power World was kind of like, like it turns more into Minecraft Pokemon Simulator for me. I know some people really, really loved it, and then I know a lot of people kind of fell off of it. But I'm hoping they keep thriving, even though their newest game was a dating sim. So
that's where I tapped out.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing that, and I don't know why. Like, where did the dating sim thing start?
It's a niche, and it's just I don't know. It's different. I've played one before. I think I played what is it? Boyfriend dungeon thing or something like that, where all the dudes turn into weapons, and the more it was a free game. I didn't pay money for this, but the more your relationship was with them, is like the better the weapons were. So it wasn't bad. And I want to say it could be the same people, maybe not, but they made another game, Date Everything, for every single item in whatever is a yeah.
That's different. I'm okay with the fact that people are streaming that.
And I'm like, they got a lot of good voice actors on the take for this. And I think like one's like the refrigerator or something like that. And I'm like,
There's a
It
black
just
dude
gets so bizarre.
Hoover, the vacuum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I thought when I heard about that game, I was like, this sounds extremely whack. And then I saw somebody playing it, and I was like, okay, I can see the appeal for some people. It's
Yeah.
it's not like you got an actual like washing machine that just sits there and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna smash this washing machine. No, they like give them like people bodies
personified.
and personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I can see it. It's not like somebody just staring at they're staring at the door and
Microwave
being
or
like, yeah,
the door's talking to you. Come over here and twist this knob.
yeah, twist this knob. Oh yeah.
I want you to lock me, then unlock me 20 times real quick.
Like they're personifying them, and I get it. I mean, hey, look, if you want
Champ's face right
inanimate
now.
objects, I'm not yucking your yum. I'm just saying, like, do you think? I guess, but that's why Champ looking at me because
It applies
Champ
like
got a little relationship with his chair, but
is that WD-40? Oh yeah. Listen,
It's the second day in a row I've had to look in my camera and question my life.
But yeah, no, like the dating sims are, they've been around forever. People have always been into them. They're getting a little more like prime time limelight right now, and by all means, again, do you thing, enjoy them. I like the monster what is it, the monster prom games for the
oh yeah.
I like to hop on those games with friends and do the voice acting because they've got so many different characters and it's always funny situations they get in. But yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about just like from a actual playing the dating part of it, but I know those games have appeals because they get into some wild, funny situations, and I like playing them with my friends. But I mean, there's something for everybody in them, so I get why they're popular.
Mm-hmm. It's not for me, but I get it.
Have you played one?
No, I've watched enough.
Then how do you know?
I've watched enough.
Isn't that a Jennifer Lopez movie?
What, I watched enough?
Nah, enough.
Oh, enough. Oh, okay.
I think so.
Asking the wrong person.
I know you don't know anything.
Oh, dang. Oh. I mean, you're not wrong, but
all right.
He knows. He knows this is a new
one.
Oh my
gosh.
Oh man.
We love you.
Can't believe I'm here.
Yeah. So what was the other Nintendo news you were talking about?
The other what?
The other Nintendo news.
Oh no, I just wanted to make sure that was what it was.
I didn't know if there was some more. I was like, I don't know if I've heard additional just yet. I know they be
people have mixed reviews on everything. People are mixed on the Mario Party update. It's whatever.
I will say between video games, movies, TV, and everything else that's like entertainment, I'm seeing a trend and I don't like it, where there's not really honest reviews anymore. Either someone extremely loves something or they extremely hate something, and there's not really any middle ground anymore. And people aren't even watching the shows, watching the movies, they're not even playing the games, and they're leaving full page reviews and exposés like, this is why I hate it and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, that's not even in the game. Or you might have to do that for like a second. Which Twitter is a cesspool, and
oh my god, yeah,
I try not to even pay attention there. That's probably the worst place for this type of thing. But like one person, they were like, oh my god, they're making me choose a gender in a game. Oh, it's woke. And I'm like, bro, stop. It's literally a second. I don't even want to say a full second. You just make your selection and keep it going. Like it's insane right now.
Mhm.
And for games, it's dumb stuff like that. Movies, people haven't seen it, but they're like, oh yeah, I heard this is in it, and blah blah blah, this and that. And like the Superman movie, which I've watched it now, I thought it was fantastic. I was like, okay, this is like the Superman I grew up watching Saturday morning cartoons type of thing. And people were saying Superman's woke. And I'm like, what do you mean he's woke? Like that, I don't know what I know you're not using the word right, but what are you trying to say? And
ask these people what woke means, because these are a lot of people that just want to use it because it's a buzzword.
yeah,
And they're complete idiots. And if
they're
it's
like,
like, oh well, he's woke because he doesn't just support Nazis and everything. Like,
yeah.
well, surprise, that's been Superman since day one, my guy.
I'm like, the
You
first
know?
Superman comic literally had him fighting Nazis. I'm like,
Yeah,
what are y'all
I-
talking about right
it's always
now?
been about like saving people and defending the defenseless and da 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 da. So I don't know, like, are you mad that it's continuing like that? And if so, what's that say about you, not
I'm like,
Superman,
I
my
don't
guy?
think you ever liked the character. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've recently watched Fantastic Four as well, which is, man, that took me back to like the cheesy Fantastic Four cartoon when it was like early 90s, I feel like it was. And like, I'm like, this is pretty good. And people are like, oh, it's awful. Like, oh, it's like this, oh, it's like that. And I'm like, what do you want?
Yeah.
And
They don't know what they want.
Yeah.
I truly think those people, they don't know what they want. No matter what it is, what they want is to complain. Those
Yes.
people that, regardless of what it is, you could go into their brain and get their exact perfect idea for a movie and make it frame for frame, and they would still have complaints about it.
Mm-hmm. And now it's like with gaming, I feel like those people are being listened to more than others, and I think it's having a negative impact.
Oh, yeah.
We had talked about this on a previous podcast, but we was talking about, say, like EA. If you look at what they were putting out, I'll say between 2005 and 2010, there was like 10 games a year, give or take, that they were shooting out there. You had like the Star Wars license they were using. You had there's a couple Indiana Jones games. There was the Monkey Island games. There were a couple like passion projects were getting pushed out there, and like it was just so many good projects they were putting out. And if you look at, say, the last 5 years, they've put out like 3 games, and out of the 3, I think one of them was good, which was Jedi Survivor. Survivor, and then the one before that. And it's just like, what are y'all? Why are you listening to the people who really don't even like you anyway? And you're not, I don't know. I don't know if it's a stakeholder thing, if it's just money, or Fallen Order. Thanks, Sonic. And it just doesn't make sense. And even when they put out Battlefield, they didn't have a scoreboard. They didn't have a party system, so you couldn't play with your friends. And I'm like, again, y'all want people to pay money for this game, and you can't even play with your friends in a multiplayer game? Like, what? Why do you think people play multiplayer? Like, what? Who's in charge? Like, these are, I don't know. To me, if I make a multiplayer game, I'm thinking, let's get a bunch of people able to play together online, and specifically, people will want to play with their friends. And you couldn't even do that. And I'm like, so it just, I don't know.
I think that one of the issues with that is not exactly on like the devs themselves. I think it's the big companies pressuring them to be like, all right, we need to hurry and put this game out. And they're like, oh well, we're in the middle of working on the multiplayer now. And they're like, don't worry about that. We need the game out there now so we can start making money, so we can look at the next thing to start working on, and blah 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 blah. And that's what it ends up turning into, is they do that instead of giving these people enough time to do what they're supposed to do on these games. and then it turns out to be a big issue.
But to me, I agree with that. I feel like I don't know. I like to think about common sense things, but I know it's not common. But like, if you put out a bad game, some people will never go back to it. They're always going to say, "Nah, that game sucked." Even if you fix it, you do everything right now, like they're going to say your game sucks. Cyberpunk had a great recovery, and No Man's Sky had a great recovery. But besides those two, everyone else that had bad games, it just pretty much stayed bad. And I'm like, if you take time and you release a good game, even if it's not perfect, if it's good and they know you try and fix a bunch of things, or you actually listen to the community of people who actually play the game, I feel like those games do very well. And I don't know why, but I guess that's a foreign concept and they don't want to do that. Baldur's Gate 3, one of my favorite games. I had joined the beta and they were always listening to the people actually playing the game and making changes and improvements and asking what bugs and stuff you can find. And they'd either try and fix a bug or they'd like leave a funny bug in the game. And it's like, people are still playing that game. And I don't know. You see the blueprint on how to make something profitable, how to get people to love your game and keep coming back, but yet they actively try and avoid it for some reason. And I don't know. I don't get it. I'll say Warner Brothers might be the worst. They released Hogwarts Legacy and everyone loved it because there was no microtransactions. The game was complete when they released it. Everyone was playing it, having a great time. And then they said, we're not doing that no more. We need to do live service games. And they failed with, what was it? The Justice League killed the Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. It almost tanked everything. They lost a lot of money on that. And their director was like, okay, we're going to double down and make another live service game. And it's like, I'm not understanding what you're not understanding. You had the best game of the year the previous year, and now you have the worst game of the year. Why are you going to copy the one that failed? What's not connecting? It's crazy. Have y'all heard about this at all?
No, not as far as the second game.
No. I think it stems though a little from most of these, like I said earlier, a lot of these people not really being like, I guess best way is just not having common sense, just looking at everything from purely how can I make money. And even then, like it's confusing because you look at these things and you're like, how can I make money? And common sense would tell you, okay, follow, like you said, the blueprint of the one that did the best. But then they're just like, oh no, screw it. We just want to get this out there. We want to get that out there. We want to throw 15 hooks out there and hopefully 6 of them catch instead of focusing on 3 hooks that we know are going to bring in a lot of fish. And I don't know. I don't know. They're hoping maybe if they throw a bunch of duds out there, one of them will accidentally blow up, and then hey, put a little bit of effort, got a lot of bit of money back, kind of thing.
That's really what it is. They're not trying to pay people; they just want the payment themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wild time. And I had brought up EA before. I forgot. So they're going to come out with Battlefield 6 here soon. I can't remember if it's supposed to be this year or next year. And they said that their CEO or head guy or whatever is expecting them to be able to bring in 100 million concurrent players. And I was trying to figure out where he got that number from. And they said that I think Fortnite had 200 million players and Call of Duty had, I think, 150 million players. And so this guy is thinking they're going to do 100 million with the most players I think Battlefield's ever done was like 80 or 90 million at their peak.
That's still surprising.
And it's just like, yo. And it was so bad that whoever this head person is, he announced it like out loud, and the people who work on the game were like, what the hell? Like, why would you say that? Who told you to pick that number? Like, they were like,
I know business. You guys understand business. I know business, so I know what's gonna happen.
So it was like, looked at 2 other games and said, these are the numbers they're bringing in, so I'm definitely going to bring this in.
Yeah.
2 and I'm games like, with very different pricing models for everything about the games.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Okay. All right.
That and I'm like, that reminds me of what is. I can't remember. One of the big wigs for Borderlands.
Randy.
He's talking about Borderlands 4, and they were like, "Oh, why is it going to be so expensive?" Well, don't worry about it. If you're a true fan, you'll figure it out. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
That was Randy. Right. Randy Pitchford. He's petty. He is petty.
Oh, his ass gonna learn. His ass already started to learn when they review bombed his ass.
Yeah. He so after he said that, because we talked about this on a previous episode too, they released Tiny Tina for free on the Epic Store, and he made a post. It was like, hey everyone who's complaining about the price of Borderlands 4, you can play Tiny Tina for free. You can get it for free right now in the Epic Store for free. And I'm like, all right, like the amount of times he's putting free is very obvious. He's being petty right now about the price. And I'm like, this dude. But
when Borderlands 4 come out, a whole bunch of people gonna play it for free.
Mm-hmm. Which that's another topic that we were gonna get into. I was trying to wait on Madman to get in. But we've been covering the Stop Killing Games initiative. I don't know have you guys heard about this at all?
Vaguely.
I've heard some things about it, yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Because that's his passion as well, and I've just been covering and watching and trying to keep up with it. But yeah, talking the price of games and how people can just take it down so you can never play it again. Nintendo was really bad at this, but this actually started with Ubisoft with The Crew. Have you heard of The Crew? It was a racing game. It was trying to compete with like Need for Speed and Forza. Mm-hmm. And so they came out with The Crew 2, and they decided to cut everything from the original Crew. So even if you had the disc, or if you had bought the game, if you bought DLC and all that stuff for it or whatever, you lost access to it. They completely shut it down. So because it's technically it's like you have to be online to play it type of game, even if you play solo. And they cut everything so that it just won't work. They won't. I think the only way you could maybe try and get it to work is if you know some hacking type things to work on the back end of a game. So this guy was a big Crew fan, so he was like, hey, what's going on, blah blah blah. I was trying to talk to him to get it back up, and kept getting the cold shoulder. So he started the whole Stop Killing Games plan. And with that also, people were saying, do you know with Overwatch and Overwatch 2 how they just completely shut off Overwatch 1 and you lost all your stuff? Same exact thing. And they were like, well, we don't want this to be a trend, so like let's put something in that, hey, at least let people own the game that they pay for. And the Ubisoft guy was like, you just need to get used to when you buy a game, you're just buying access to a license to play that game. And it's like, well, that's not right. because I like Yang Ye was saying it's kind of like if you bought furniture and then they came out with like a new couch. The furniture people can't just break in your house and take the old couch out.
Give it time.
Yeah. I'm like, nope. But yeah, so it's kind of just weird. And there was another guy, I think his name was Pirate Games something, which ironic name for the situation. And he was like
Pirate Software, I think is his name.
Yeah, purposely being wrong. And it felt like it was on purpose and like he was trolling, but like he keeps going down this rabbit hole. And I'm like, if for you being someone that develops games and like you want people in there, I don't know why you're doing this. It seems like you're killing yourself a little bit. So the whole thing, they want it so you can always play the game at the end of the day, even if you have to download it onto your own hardware, your own hard drive, whatever, which makes sense to me because I think Blu-ray discs last the longest, but they still will degrade over time and then eventually you won't be able to play it anymore. But if it's digital, there's no reason you should have to fear it going away as long as you have a download of it, like you have a copy. That's the whole basis of buying an online game, is what we thought before they're starting to try and change the wording now that is only a license for it. Mm-hmm. So now it's he was saying, well, you'll never see another MMO get created and blah 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 this and blah 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 that. And I'm like, I think they say he used to work with World of Warcraft, but I was like, that game's been around for like over 25 years now, or whatever it is. Yeah. And they make custom
One Piece.
Yeah. And I'm like, they make custom servers for that all the time.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to charge somebody to host their own server for an MMO, I don't think people would be opposed to paying that price. Like because then you get your money and like the people still get to play that game. So I'm not seeing like why they're trying to make it extra difficult, but they're saying like, oh, well, you're going to take it and own it and you're going to try and make your own stuff on it and charge people for it and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, like this already exists. So like GTA that came out with 5M, and 5M was a mod and everyone started playing role play, and that community got bigger and bigger to the point that Rockstar ended up buying 5M. And I'm like, Blizzard, to me, I don't know how much money they got. I know they top up there. If they wanted to just do the same, I feel like any of these big companies, really, if you wanted people to have these mods and then you decided one day you wanted to buy it so you can own it again, I don't think you would have to worry. Because if you don't buy it and it's only a few people are playing on these servers, you still got the money from them buying the game originally. But if it does take off and you decide you do want to buy it, then you get to make all that money then. Because most people who are doing these mods and servers, I don't think they're multi-millionaires yet. They probably hope so, but you would end up making that money back, whatever you buy, once you re-own these servers. So I don't know. But the pirate guy was saying, oh, we can't make money. It's like you're stealing from us and doing this and that, and you're not being right. You're trying to force people to back the game for an eternity, and that's not realistic, and a bunch of other nonsense. And it's like the guy has a whole pages of what they want to do and what they can do in certain situations, and they just want to have a what do they call it? Basically start an open dialogue on how they can stop killing games. And the guy was acting like, oh yeah, he wrote up all this stuff and he wants this in law and wants it now and blah, blah, blah. I was like, he's just starting the conversation at this point. So I'm like, I don't know. But the pirate software, man. So Stop Killing Games only had a couple thousand people had joined. When he said something about it, the rate of people joining had started to decline. And then some top YouTubers seen it and they were like, oh yeah, this makes sense. And they saw what he was saying and they started tearing him a new one. Like it got crazy. And so it went from a couple thousand to they're at, last I heard, 1.4 million people have signed and they only needed 1 million. And it was like him trolling and doing whatever made more people aware of it. Because I think Jacksepticeye signed. He was the big name I remember. I can't remember the other ones, but yeah, some big name people got involved.
Yeah, pretty much. And his thing was he was all about I believe in everybody should have access to games. Everybody should do this, do that, blah blah blah. Was spitting a good spit for a while. And then once this started to gain a little traction, then he was like, "Oh no, we can't jump on this bandwagon because of XYZ, not blah blah blah." People are like, "Wait, hold on. This is going completely against everything you said in the past. Why are you not on board with this? This seems like something right up your alley." Come to find out, he's got like his daddy or somebody's like working like in a high position in one of these big companies. And so, of course, he's, now he's like, no, you know what? Let's not, maybe we should kill some games, just put them down real quick. It might, it ain't gonna hurt nobody. And then everybody started putting two and two together and they're like, oh, you full of all sorts of shit. Okay. So, yeah, how about you just go shove your head up your daddy's ass and y'all keep talking about how you like killing games. And then all that blew up in his face, and that's why he started getting shit from everybody, because he was, for the longest time, a man of the people, and then once that started hitting too close to home, then he was like, oh, well, you know what? Maybe some games, some of them games out there seem like they might be a little sick, so we might want to just, put them out their misery, just to help them out, and that's how that. But the whole, which I feel like I keep talking, I don't let Shampoo talk. So go ahead.
You're good. You're good.
You're good.
Because I can jab on about this for hours. But the thing is, with a lot of these companies, they're like, yeah, we're gonna kill the service to this game, so you play our new game. Which is their attempt to be like, hey, we put a lot of effort into it, and we don't want to have to have the label of this game failing, so we're going to kill access to the old game that y'all have, you all love and that is pretty popular, so that you're forced to come to the new game and you enjoy that. So then you just have to deal with this as the new norm. So then everything's fine and we make all our money and then we're happy and we can keep doing this in a cycle continuously. To your point, when you were like, how Rockstar bought the mods
5M.
for the 5M for oh my god,
GTA.
Grand Theft.
Yep.
If these companies were practical and smart and not just petty bitches, then they would sit there and be like, hey, we're going to put this game out. Like Nintendo, 100% the pettiest bitch in the world. And I will say that. I will take that to the grave. Y'all are some raggedy hoes and your mamas don't love you. Period. I'm saying it right here, 100% to Nintendo. Fuck y'all. Anyway, if they were any type of smart and not just money hungry bitches that don't want anybody to be happy but themselves and their stockholders, then they would go out there and be like, here's Pokemon. And then see people doing like mods for Pokemon or fan games and be like, man, this one's taking off a lot. Here, homie, we're gonna break you off a little something and we're gonna take that under our wing so that we can take that idea you put there, incorporate it into newer games and keep it building as a product that keeps going up and people keep enjoying what we do and they stay with us. 100% stay with us. But instead of that, they're like, hey, you showed some creativity. We're going to take you for everything you got.
Yep.
we're gonna shut this thing down because if y'all don't like vanilla ice cream, then that's it. Y'all need to go to hell because we make vanilla ice cream and y'all need to enjoy vanilla ice cream. The hell you put chocolate chips in your vanilla ice cream for? Get the hell out of here. No, we're suing you. We have vanilla ice cream first. Only people need to enjoy vanilla ice cream. And that's what it turns out to be. Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. Tell me I'm wrong though. Tell me I'm wrong about Nintendo.
You're not, but Nintendo confuses me for more reasons than that.
I didn't say that was their whole thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They got so much wrong with them. But
yeah, I mean, it's like
yeah.
Overwatch 1, we killed it because we're making Overwatch 2. Cool. Whatever. Like you said, it's, to bring people over to this new one, stop the old one, come over here. Nintendo will just end a game and it just no longer exists. And there's nothing to replace it. It's just gone.
when they killed the old eShop or whatever, and everyone lost all their purchases, I'm like, how is that allowed? That seems
no. That was people weren't reading that correctly. Was the issue with that? It literally said, "Hey, 2024, you can't add a payment method. 2025, you cannot make any more downloads." So download everything you've purchased before 2025 and you have it. We're not going to store it anywhere for you to download after 2025. Yeah. So if you went in and you downloaded all the stuff you purchased, you still have it today. People didn't understand that and got mad. And it's like, oh, you're getting rid of it? It's like, no, download it. Please download it to your console. You have it. You bought it, you have it.
Yeah, if they do something like that, okay, they gave everybody fair warning.
A fair chance.
You didn't read, you didn't heed it, you didn't take your time to be like, okay, let me put this on a hard drive real quick, just make sure it's safe. Then, you got nobody to be mad at but yourself.
Yeah. But Mario 35, I will die on that hill. Super Mario 35, greatest game they've ever made. It's really not, but still. When they launched that game, they said, this is for Mario's 35th anniversary. Enjoy it while you can.
It says Super Mario 35.
Yeah, you probably have never heard of it. It existed for 4 months. The greatest 4 months of my streaming career.
I was like, it kind of rings a bell, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't remember.
No, not many people do. After that 4 months, I still have it on my console. It's still on my Switch. But if I go to open it, it's like, sorry, can't connect to the server.
Oh, shit, I'm thinking that was on the Wii.
Oh, no. That would have been worse. Yeah, it just doesn't exist. They didn't replace it with anything. It was a free game, so it's not like they were making money off of it. Why did you make it just for it to be here for 4 months if you weren't going to keep it? Like, I will die on that hill. I don't understand why they did that to me. I'm very upset about that.
It sounds like my ex in college. Why'd you take me for 4 months just to leave it? Kidding.
Cold as I am.
I'm mad
as hell that when you said Mario 35, I started counting Super Mario World. We had I started counting all the fucking Mario games to figure out the 35th one.
No, it's different.
Man,
I could show y'all if you really want to see it.
You can't.
Yes, I can. I can show you the server error.
You can't show us the actual game.
No.
You can show the game, but not the gameplay.
Basically.
It reminds me of on my PlayStation, I still had to download a PT, and I had deleted it, but they said you still should be able to re-download it. And I'm like, I don't understand how this got canceled. I was like, your demo was so good that it was in competitions for Game of the Year when it comes out, and then you're like, all right, we're not going to release it. I'm like, do you guys not like money? What are you?
It's the wrong people being put in charge of those decisions. That's what it is. Because I guarantee you, somebody was like, "Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be great," and then somebody else's like son was just like, but I like this game instead. Just make this game. And he was like, you know what, Billy Mon Johnson, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that instead. Because you know what, your dad just gave me $750,000 to think about it, so I'm gonna go do that.
Correction, I can't show you the game anymore. It won't open on the Switch too.
Dang.
It's there. It's just there. I can click on it and it says checking whether it can be played. Couldn't start the software.
Comma, LOL.
Yeah. Anybody wants to scan that QR code? I don't know where my camera is.
No, I keep hearing about scanning QR codes. You ain't gonna get me this time.
Okay.
Fooled me 9 times. Shame on you.
9 times.
That reminds me of that joke where it's like, yeah, if you see these sexy women outside, careful, they're gonna rob you. What they do is they take you to the back and one of them fondles you while the other one does this to you, and then they end up taking your wallet. I've lost my wallet 9 times now. It's like, oh my god. Rick Astley.
Walk around and be like, oh my god, I have all this money and this wallet is so heavy. I wish there was someone to help me with it.
Someone to help me.
That's when you just fill it up with counterfeit money.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Get robbed 100%. On purpose.
Yeah.
It's like, joke's on you.
Monopoly money, baby.
Mm-hmm. Are you still trying to load it?
No, I gave up.
I
probably could on my other Switch. It's not in here though. I gave up. Greatest game. They did make fan servers of it, but it's not the same.
Without you.
Okay.
Just a greasy spoon.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Krabs. Is that your Mr. Krabs laugh? Like what?
No. So when you with Mr. Krabs, Clancy, was it Clancy Brown?
Ooh, yeah, I think so. That sounds right.
I didn't realize that man has basically been a part of our lives like forever. There's so many.
Jones?
Is it Jones?
I don't know why that just popped in my head.
I thought it was Clancy Brown. Now you got me wondering. It's Clancy Brown.
I don't know who Jones is then. There's somebody on Spotify. I don't know this guy.
But like, he's one of the people, like occasionally I'll look up an actor or something like that. And I'm like, oh, you've been a part of my life, my entire life. And it's like both from kid shows to like adult shows to everything in between. Holy crap, he's done a lot of stuff. But of course, like obviously SpongeBob with the Mr. Krabs voice. But then like Starship Troopers, he was like one of the drill sergeants in there.
Yep.
I was like, okay. And then he voiced Lex Luthor in the Superman cartoon. And he was Trident in Teen Titans. So it's like me going from like being like a 5-6-year-old to like me being like 12 or whatever. And then like just random things. Of course, the game Detroit Become Human. I don't know if you've played that or not, but he's like a main character in that where they actually like it's him in the game. Almost everybody in that game is a real person for the most part. And I'm like, man, like me and Clancy.
Me and Clancy. My best friend since elementary school.
Yep, you know it.
Yeah, I just got to experience that with my kids recently because I'm getting them big into One Piece, and you know we actually just hit the like that turning point in Sabaody. So for those of you that follow it, you will understand. I don't want to give away anything too much for like people maybe just starting or whatnot. But anyway, so we're getting we're good 400 and something episodes in, And just to, break up the monotony, I'll randomly put on another anime for us to watch a couple episodes so they're not just like 100% burned out. And we started watching Black Clover. And
Ooh,
we
it's a
just
good one.
they were sitting there and they were like, these guys sound familiar. And I was like, yeah, the majority of them are the voice actors from One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's hilarious to hear Brooke be just completely on the other opposite end of the spectrum of like emotion and whatnot. And it was fun watching their expressions when they were like, wait, he does more than just this? Whoa.
Yep. It's
Now I got that song in my head.
actors just in general. It's interesting to see just the different sides that they can portray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And some that are just typecast to the same thing for the rest of their life.
Hey, no hate on them. They got a steady paycheck.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You need a XYZ, you go to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to show my range, but I would like to show my range, but hell, at this point, y'all want to typecast me or something? Holler at me,
Right.
We can do it.
We're just a couple of 84-24s. That's all it is.
What you call? My mother was a saint.
Here's the thing, Bees. I feel like you should know what I'm talking about.
Again, I'm dying, so nothing is clicking or sticking. So my brain is smooth as a baby's behind right now.
Well, I guess every time I'm in a voice call with Bees, I have to reference Discord after the call. So I'll reference a Discord server that you're in after the call.
So who would you say is your favorite voice actor? Or you can list more than one.
Oh, I say right off the dome, John Benjamin.
John Benjamin. I don't know if I know that one.
You seen Archer or Bob's Burgers?
Yes. Yep.
That's him.
Okay. Yep. Say no more. It's a good one. I said Clancy earlier. I'm gonna throw in Cree Summer. I feel like anytime I hear that raspy voice, I smile immediately. Like I know it's Cree.
Cree has one particular voice, but it is used so versatile amongst just a myriad of characters. And yeah.
Is this a little kid? Is this someone's grandma? Is this a cousin? Like, I don't know. They're all the same voice.
Cree is definitely probably my second. I'm going to say Tara Strong.
Yeah. Mr. Tommy Pickles.
Yeah. Like she did so much. And it's again, it's just so versatile. It's just like, like you can kind of tell if you're paying attention, like, oh, this is definitely her. But like if you're not paying attention, sometimes it's like it'll just slip by you that it's her. And it's like, okay.
Yeah. And Sonic said Steve Bloom. He's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I think I heard his voice the first time probably as Spike in I just had a brain fart. I was gonna say Space Cowboy Bebop. And it's like and then of course Tom from Toonami. And then he also did Wolverine, and he also has kind of that raspy voice where it's kind of like I could listen to him tell a story about anything. If I needed to get like bad news, I think it'd be cool to come from like Steve. Say, hey kid, you got a day to live. It's like, oh dang, that sucks. But at the same time, it's like
I've heard some shit very horrible, but you'll never guess who told me.
I don't think there's any voice in the world that could be there for me in that situation.
What about I was going to say Optimus Prime's voice, and then my brain was like, nah, say the Winnie the Pooh voice actor. Search. Looks like you're going to die. Oh, bother.
That sounded more like Mickey Mouse, like, oh,
It did, kind of.
you're gonna die in 4 days. Don't worry about it. Nothing you do matters now.
You've got AIDS. They're like, oh.
Gosh.
It's like going up to
No, I
somebody and
don't
being like,
think either of those voices.
no, I'm not a pro. All right.
Would that be like your if you're in the hospital and then like the whole Mickey Mouse Club comes in?
Oh my god.
The whole
I'm
club.
like, no.
Just laying in bed and all of a sudden just wait a minute. Hey there, Shamprul. I just wanted to come here and talk to you about your test results. You've got stage 7 inoperable cancer. Sorry about that, but have a great day. It's like, it's not gonna soften the blow. You're not gonna be like,
At
okay,
all.
well, yay.
Like not
Hey,
at all.
Term.
Like,
We heard you were a
No.
Nintendo fan. Well, guess who you'll be meeting
Yeah.
soon?
who? Please tell me who.
Oh my god.
Link just comes in. Yeah. Like
Oh, can I please? That I want a job like that. Let me dress up as Link and just go to deliver bad news to people and just walk off. What the fuck did he say to me?
I forget his name now that just passed away. Was it the it wasn't the Mario creator, because that's Miyamoto, right?
yeah.
Was it the Zelda creator? No.
What do you mean by just passed away? What time?
Well,
frame
I
we're
guess it's
talking
been
about?
a little bit. It's been a little bit. One
Walk
of
into a
their
room and be like, "Excuse me, hey, I heard you like Dragon Ball Z. Well, I got good news for you.
You'll be meeting Toriyama soon.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was Iwata.
Yeah, he was something Zelda. Was it?
Yeah. Yep, president. That was back in 2015.
Yeah.
What's your favorite handheld console? The DS? Well, got good news for you. Who's your favorite basketball team? The Lakers? Ooh, who's your all-time favorite Laker? Kobe. Well, I got good news for you. So you'll be meeting him maybe a couple of hours. What do you mean? Like, well, oh man, sorry for derailing y'all.
No, I was just
how
going to bring
dare
up
you derail
another.
me? I'm super focused all the time.
Okay.
Mhm.
There's another entertainment couple that's never been a couple, but somebody else told me the other day that they were. Kermit
Who's
and
that?
Miss Piggy.
Wait, who said they weren't a couple? They have kids.
I'm sorry?
They have kids.
Hold on.
I was
hold
like,
on.
wait, Kermit and Miss Piggy ain't a couple?
They definitely have kids.
I don't think they're a couple. And when did they have kids?
A while ago. They
There was a whole like when the Muppet show that was like supposed to
yeah.
be like a talk show or whatever, like a late night talk show. They had like divorced or broken up or something like that.
Yeah.
They had been dating.
There
I don't
there
like
was
this
one she
factoid
had.
of my life.
She had a litter of kids. Some of them were pigs, some of them were frogs, and I almost wanted to say there was a hybrid, but it's
Oh.
been a little bit.
I don't like what I see right now. Also, why
Would-
did it immediately go to images?
Well, that
You know why?
That sounds That sounds like a question for you and not the browser.
I don't like this.
Let me see if they have any.
Yeah, they that's not a
Oh, they retcon
will
their
they won't
kids.
they?
Yeah,
They can
okay.
retcon all they want, but there's been shit. They've been dating, they've been married, they've been shit.
I'm gonna choose to
Mhm.
retcon it and act like I never saw this.
Oh well, I mean,
Ooh, that looks
Say that, but you can't
weird.
erase it from your browser history.
That looks so weird. So I guess it was a fantasy in this iteration, but there was
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
the green pig and the pink frog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks weird. When you
History.
I was about to ask a question and then I heard it in my brain and I'm like, this is where I'm at in life.
I just want stream to see.
Yeah.
what we're referring to here.
So, okay, let me try and ask this without laughing.
I think this should just be my picture for the rest of the stream.
I bet you won't.
So, when we debate if Kermit or Piggy are together or whatever, do you think of it as like a frog and a pig together, or do you think of it as like the Muppets, like the two puppets getting together, or is like a combination?
Well,
so, I guess my answer is a frog and a pig because I'm supposed to be suspending the illusion that they're puppets because
but animals, right? They're not. What's the word for it? It just left me. They're not just regular animals; they're humanoid animals, and there's a word for that.
Like anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that. Okay, if that's what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll go with that as the answer.
Yeah, just curious. Because I'm like, we
oh my god.
go down.
Funny thing just happened. I was trying to I had the wonderful idea of, let me check one of these Discord messages while I'm on this call, knowing full well that this laptop is two shakes away from exploding. And so I did it, and the whole thing is frozen. So all I see is this green pig and pink frog.
Well, that's all you're gonna see from me for the rest of the
anything. I can't do anything to click out of it.
Oh my god!
This is now my life until I restart this computer.
So in that picture, does it also look like that frog has like an attitude?
Oh, of course.
Well,
it looked like it has weird lips. Like it's just like,
love
me.
Beautiful abomination.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Muppets are such an interesting thing.
That's a way to phrase it.
As a kid, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, there's just puppet people and everything. But like, some of them are animals, and like some of them are people, and then some of them I don't know what. Yeah, Gonzo's an alien, right? There's a whole movie about it. Yep. Then they did. I think that's what they determined, he was an alien. And then they had George Clinton play the shining star, no matter who you are.
Well, I mean, now they decide they want to go around and retcon and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but then
maybe just Snuffleupagus bastard child. I don't know.
What is Animal? And then they were in a band, and like
animals just from Florida. Animals have a little too much mass in it from Florida. That's all that is.
What was
go outside right now and point to 6 animals.
You remember the name of their band? I don't remember.
Oh, Jesus. It was oh my god, I think it was Electric something.
Electric Mayhem. Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Teeth.
Yeah.
What the heck was old girl with the lashes? And like this came out in the 70s and people dress like this today. Like how did they know?
Yeah, Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem, yeah.
And the one dude that always talked like he was high.
Oh,
do you still have the Muppets pick?
Oh yeah, no. This is my life. Forever.
All right. Well, they're gone. So
for you.
Yeah. Except now
This
it's in
is
my
where you
OBS
exist.
forever because I don't delete anything.
You should just not say anything and start your next stream with that picture
With
up
that up,
instead of your camera.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Ugh.
You're like,
Or
what's
just
with the
have,
picture?
like,
What do you mean?
go up normally with your cam and everything, but just take that image, make it small, and put it somewhere inconspicuous, and just leave it there. See if
Oh
anybody
my
notices.
Yikes. So by the way, I'm
If I
testing
had
out
to
new
guess,
camera angle today. I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't know how I feel about it yet.
I see that it's pushing you to the right. I feel
Yeah, that's I think my least favorite part of it.
like.
The poster's just so far away from everything else, and I didn't realize that until I set this up, and I'm like, wow, you're really just all the way over there.
I kind of feel like
Let me
You're-
see if I can restart Discord real quick.
Yep.
Okay.
It feels
I
like
literally have nothing but this pig and frog forever.
Oh,
it feels like you're about to do like you're gonna show us something. You ever see the videos where they're in like a little pop-up just here?
yeah.
It reminds me of something like that.
it's the news. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's today on the news we find out that these two
Why was that so smooth though? What happens when a pig and a frog get together? More at 11. It comes back. Welcome back, bees.
I don't know what I missed. Say for the record, I am free.
Okay.
I'm just imagining what you just heard when you came back in.
Oh, no, all I heard was "Ba-da-doo."
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's actually unfortunate. Oh gosh.
Oh
You got a point,
man.
though. Maybe I'll just use this camera for that. I don't know.
For the news,
Something.
it could work.
It's reminiscent of how my angle was in like 2021.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I was just meeting you in 21. You had hair then.
You were there, but yes, you were active.
Duty. No, I'm just kidding. Nah,
Okay.
I've been out. Active duty, military. Where'd your brain go?
That's where it went.
Oh, okay. The way you were like, okay. I was like, what? Like how you said duty.
No,
Yeah, who would
Something about-
think that?
Okay. So how are you feeling about the Legend of Zelda TV series? I saw that eye roll.
There's a new
it's a
one.
movie.
Oh, is it a movie now? I thought it was going to be a
Yeah.
series.
No, thank God. It's just,
How would you? I feel like a series would be better, wouldn't it?
it's already been done. We don't need to do it again.
Yeah.
Well, I
was like,
mean,
wait, they're
you
doing
could
it-
do it right this time.
I feel
Will
like
they, though?
the cartoon was enough. I feel like that was enough. I was satisfied. Let's move on.
Never be satisfied.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I would love a whole movie, like everybody, interacting normally, just like, just a regular movie. But Link's only lines are "yeah" the entire time.
So if you do a
Like,
movie, what game, or will this be an original story? And can you do it all in one movie, or will this have to be broken up into multiple movies?
If you're doing one game, that can be one movie. Doesn't matter
You
which
think
of the
so?
game. Doing one game, it's one movie. Yeah.
It seems like
It's
a
like a
lot
2 hour,
to
2.5
cover.
hour.
Oh no,
It's
there's
not.
some games out there that have a lot of like
Not in
time
Zelda.
to put it. Oh no, you're talking about Zelda's. Oh
Yeah. There's
Hey, he
I
made
could
it.
make a Zelda game 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah.
Movie.
Welcome
wise.
in, Madman.
Welcome.
Well,
But okay, so
this is chicken.
I couldn't hear it. I have soundboard turned off, but I saw something.
Oh, it was
You might
B
wanna turn it
saying,
on.
"This is chicken,"
Oh,
which is a
Chicken.
hilarious video.
no, I don't like
It
the
is
Zelda
great.
movie. I don't like it.
So, like, all right. So, if you have to choose a game for this Zelda movie, or did you say an original one? Which one would you do? Original or from a game?
Unfortunately, as much as I hate to lean into people's bias, I would do Ocarina of Time.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't think that's the best Zelda game, but I think
Okay.
it's the easiest one to make a movie.
So, you think you can fit everything that happens in that game in one movie?
Yeah,
And not,
need
it
to
won't feel
go
rushed?
through the temples. I don't need to see him in each temple. I don't need that in the movie.
Wouldn't you
We
though?
need the water temple.
Ain't that part of the journey?
It's a part
I
of the
feel-
journey, but like the fire temple can be a montage. That's a 30-second.
I was about to say.
montage.
I was just about to say you could montage most of the temples.
Yeah.
You think that would work?
Yes. Don't do all of them. Water temple, please let us see him struggle and like get confused for 15 minutes. Love that.
Yeah.
But like just,
That's
I don't
fair.
need to see every temple. I don't need to see, every key in a chest. I don't need all of that.
Well, no,
I
you
need
wouldn't
to
do
see
all
all the
that.
temples, yes. But I don't need every detail of the temples for it
And
to
would
be.
it just be like Link and Navi for most of it? You think, or would they'd have to add in?
Well, it
Because I
also
mean,
depends on-
you'll still meet people, of course, but
there's a theory that Link talks in a lot of games, and we just think he's mute, even though Nintendo has said he's mute. Because there's certain Wind Waker, I think, is one of them, where it's like, or no, Breath of the Wild, or no, Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. Someone's like, "Oh, Link, have you seen Zelda?" And he just moves his arms 4 times, and they're like, "What? You saw her over on the mountain doing this and doing the hokey pokey, and then she like flipped around 8 times." He did that with 4 hand motions? No, he's talking. There's
is it
I'm about to
possible
say, man,
that's
throwing up
ASL?
he's throwing up like Naruto style hand signs and ASL. That's what he's doing.
I was gonna say, sign language is a thing, right?
Yeah,
not in
my
Hyrule.
man's
You
like,
said-
yeah. And
Yeah,
he
he's
throws
throwing
like,
up gang signs at me.
yeah.
Did
It's
no
like-
one
it's
else
like,
do
damn.
that? Was it just me?
So, what are you, a cop in America?
Okay.
That's sign language. He's not throwing up gang signs.
It's like you've seen Link?
Oh, my God.
But it might be. I feel like it could be possible, but I don't know.
He's quiet
RPG
for sure.
games
He's
just
reserved.
always feel like they take a little bit, and I don't know. If you montage a temple, no matter which one it will be, somebody is going to be like, "Oh man, that was my favorite temple," and they didn't even do it. Like,
No
To
one
be
is
fair,
going to
if
be
you
upset.
did the entire game, frame by frame, as a movie, somebody would still complain. People are going to
Yeah.
complain regardless.
Yeah.
I think that for it to be in movie, like a good movie format, you got to streamline a lot of this stuff that you do
Mhm.
normally. Like, you don't want to see him in one of the like grass labyrinths just bumping into walls 67 times.
Well, no, you're definitely not going to see that. You're going to see a perfect
Yeah.
run through.
Yeah.
But like,
But
I
even
don't
then, you
think
don't want to see
anyone
the
needs to see
whole
Fire
maze
Temple.
run.
Now, would you do it in a serious way, or would you have to have like jokes and stuff? Because it's going to be live action, right? Last I saw,
it is.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Which
So-
I'm also confused about because
I
the
don't-
Zelda actress looks like a woman, but Link looks like a child. So I'm like, what?
He doesn't look like, because the thing with Link is that he has a very Nordic look to him,
Yeah.
and like because like a lot of the elves have a very
Yeah.
European-esque look to them,
Yeah.
and that kid ain't none European about that little
No.
bit. Nothing. So, but it's like also because I feel like there's certain things that shouldn't be live action. That show would have demolished if it was an animation.
Which
yeah.
they did. they did Zelda the series.
That's true, they did.
That
But I'm
was
saying, like,
so long
if it
ago.
got the Castlevania treatment, not like the dark esque of it,
Yeah.
but like the animation style,
Yeah.
it would have been perfect. This whole live action craze that people are on, because now it was announced that Wolfenstein's getting a fucking TV show.
What, like,
On Amazon.
I can see that
Blazkowicz, whatever.
With Blazkowicz, yeah. And it's going to be like the newer games. So like the new Colossus and stuff like that, which makes sense because they already did Man of the High Tower, which was like, Nazis occupied, and you can make it goofy. You can make it goofy. Inglorious Bastards exists, so you can make it work. But when it comes to like fantasy-esque, like high fantasy stuff, like Zelda, like God of War, don't put it in live action. Just make it animation. You can get everything you can to put in the game so that, or in the show, to make it good. You don't have to do budget constraints. You don't have to do set designs. You don't have to do anything. You draw it up, you animate it, you add color, you make it move, you make it look pretty. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And you're golden. This whole, like, because now everybody thinks that they can do live action because Fallout made freaking buku money. Which
Fallout was pretty good.
Fair enough, but Fallout is a post-apocalyptic show, so you can make a post-apocalyptic show work. Now with high fantasy requires budget, it requires scale, it requires costume design, it requires a lot of money. That's why this whole Warhammer, because that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't. The budget restraints for a live action high fantasy should never be on the table unless it's like something you made up. Then maybe you can make it work. But if it's based off of something that's already established, like Warhammer, don't put it in live action. They made an animation of it, and it was phenomenal. Just give that the Zelda treatment, give that the God of War, whatever. Don't put it in live action. It looks, it looks stupid.
They're gonna blue screen it.
It is. It's gonna look so ass. The only one where it actually worked in live action was Chronicles of Narnia. And Lord of the Rings too.
Yeah.
But at the same time though, that was like if you look at behind the scenes on how they made it work,
oh yeah,
you're out of your mind. Amazon's never gonna do that. No. They're gonna put a freaking green screen behind me and then have the little fairy fly around and the tree talk. That's what I'm saying. Like there's no, it requires a certain love for the game.
Yeah.
That these people don't exactly. That these people don't have. They don't because anyway.
Besides the Mario project, the Mario movie was pretty decent. Besides that, though, have they put out any like entertainment you watch? I guess no. What for? So
That's
it's like I don't know how hands on and off Nintendo would be with something like this. Now, if it was a fan,
same as Mario movie.
Okay, I was gonna say if it was a fan trying to make it, then they'd shut it down.
They would never.
No, it's always in a direct, and there's always like the Zelda game directors are talking about like we're still working on the movie. We are working on the movie. It's like they're very involved with it.
Didn't send Robin Williams' daughter a cease and desist letter for her name.
Yo, that's so funny you say that. They really did. They really would have.
Give it time.
You're not allowed to name your kids after Nintendo characters.
They're gonna mess something up. And like you said, live action is the biggest mess up for Zelda. But even if it was animated, Nintendo's still gonna find a way.
Yeah,
dude.
Nintendo will Nintendo.
Nintendo will Nintendo. It's just like, like I said, if they somehow pull it off, congratulations, I guess. But I'm not gonna be the day one about it. I'm gonna definitely wait till something comes up where it's like, it was actually pretty decent. Which even then, a Zelda shouldn't be decent. You get me? The bar for Zelda is so freaking high right now. The fact that it has accolades upon accolades for the last 30, 40, 50 years, it can't be average. It's got to be top tier, and it's not going to be.
It's
and
not.
that's where I'm just like, I don't want it. I really don't want it. Because, like I said, there's some things shouldn't, some things can sometimes, but this is one of those where it's like, great, it's going to be on the Minecraft movie all over again.
And they're probably not going to stick with that game, and that's going to make it bad.
Yeah.
If they stick to Ocarina, you have a chance. If you stick to any other game, you really don't have a chance unless you're going with Skyward Sword and you're going to flesh something out. But like, you really don't otherwise.
Like, so let's say if they were to try and do A Link to the Past, you think they could do that in one movie?
You have to. There's so much creative interpretation that you have to take to make that a live action movie. That is my favorite game of the Zelda series. And
that's why I admit
that is not you can't adapt that.
It's not a it's not a newcomer friendly title.
No.
I mean, they'll just have the little Epstein cave and give them the sword.
There's like 8 lines of dialogue that matter to that whole video game.
The way your head shot up, you heard me. Dangerous to go alone. Take this.
You definitely couldn't do Zelda 1. Nobody talks.
There's no dialogue. There's no lines of dialogue.
Let me get Christopher Walken to play the old man.
You say that, but I think if you're truly good at what you do, and you put enough patience, love, and effort into it,
I agree with that, Raffle.
Movie where there's actually, I think there is a movie where nobody talks. I think it's like some prehistoric. I can't remember. There is a movie out there where it's like
they did recently. I say recently, it's probably been 10 years, but that's still more recent. But they did make a silent film. I think it was The Artist, maybe, and it did win an Oscar.
Yeah,
and
it was one of those old ass movies where like they would say something and then the text would pop up.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Not even that. No dialogue at all.
Just no dialogue at all.
Zelda 2 would actually work. It wouldn't be Ocarina level, but Zelda 2 has somewhat of a story at least.
I would love every scene when you need to heal up with those people who are walking back and forth.
No, because it would be just like the video game.
Yeah.
No. The camera stays outside of the house.
Nah, not this time.
Breath of the Wild would have to be more than one movie. And I would hate each of those movies. Personally,
funny.
I would say Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, you could probably do. I would do Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom together as a 6 movie set.
Series. No, that's 8.
Oh, you say 8? 8?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I think you could get it done though. I think it'd be pretty good. And let me get Peter Jackson in too.
What order are we releasing those movies in?
I don't know.
Because I love how I searched because I wanted to figure out what it was. I searched movies with no dialogue, and it's a list of movies with nothing but dialogue in them.
Oh wow!
Like one of the ones was WALL-E, and I'm like, "There's hella speaking in that movie."
So much dialogue.
Especially wait, WALL-E. What?
Yeah,
I mean, the first 20 minutes, maybe the first 20 minutes, maybe, but like what? The movie is like almost 2 hours long. What about the other hour and a half? That's so dumb.
There's a lot of story raffle in Breath of the Wild, at least. Zelda's coming of age, basically, in that game.
Yeah, Quiet Place didn't have any dialogue, really. Because if you talk, you die.
I guess. I don't know.
I've never seen it, but I seriously doubt Mad Max Fury Road was a movie with no dialogue.
It had dialogue.
It did have dialogue.
It literally had the guy, I want to say he's the new Lex Luthor. I think it's him. But he's what a lovely day or whatever. Yeah, I think he was that was like a tagline.
And as everyone knows, Get Out had no dialogue whatsoever.
None at all.
Wow.
I don't know what those people sound like.
I must have watched a different movie.
This list is Wow.
Dang, is there like a director's cut or something I missed?
Like maybe
Yeah.
Like what?
you just hear the breathing. It cuts every time they start to talk.
So it's just a bunch of.
Oh, I want to cut for that movie like that. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Man, that reminds me. Have y'all seen the?
Savage memes.
I want to say it was either Eric Bana or the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk movie.
Mm.
So a kid took his blind mom to see that, and I didn't mean to laugh, but I was trying to imagine, like, being blind, listening. Like,
Dude,
trying to picture, like, what did she think was going on that whole time? Like, I don't know.
Y'all hear it here first. Mr. Pain and Shadow, fucking.
Why
Mr.
does
Pain and Sorrow, sorry, my brain. Leave me alone. I can't
Here's
be
the
held
thing.
responsible.
He was listed as that in so many documents last month.
Yeah.
Well, then that's simple. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm dying of sickness right now, so that's why Mr. Pain and Sorrow hates the blind. All right, y'all hear it here.
No,
First.
I just
lies
want to
to the
know how they
I can
experience it.
confirm.
Y'all see
Nah,
that, right?
I don't hate the blind. I hate the deaf. Get it right. No, I'm just playing.
Ah,
Wow.
It's
Where's
okay. They'll
Carly
never
Murray
hear this.
coming?
That's
More
one of the
Lord.
stories.
This is why we
Zelda
like
movie's
the
gonna be
podcast.
trash.
Yeah, that's-
Nah,
hold on,
Animated or
that's
not,
true.
Nintendo's gonna make it trash. I didn't even like the Mario
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Sorry.
you didn't like the Mario movie?
No. Mainly because how do you take the actual Mario voice actor and retire him in the movie and make him just some random dad?
So
He's not even, the voice of Mario is a random
That's-
dad in the Mario movie.
that's been a trend for a while now. I'm noticing too, because in the Fantastic Four, the original actor from the really bad 90s movie, he's in it, and he goes, say the thing, it's clobbering time. And it's like, okay, like they got him to say it, but it was kind of like, all right, every movie and thing is starting to do this now, where they try and get the original person to come in for some cheesiness. And like, I don't hate it, but like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
a
do.
thing.
Don't lie to me.
I don't think
That's
See?
better than what they gave to the Mario voice.
Okay.
He made fun of his son for sounding goofy. He made fun of his son for sounding like Mario.
Mm-hmm. It's a me.
What an asshole.
Like, that's what they put him in the movie for.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gabagool, your Mario voice is trash. Ha, Yahoo.
It could have been
Summarize.
worse.
Not even the Yahoo. That was too much. That's too much.
Yeah, they couldn't afford that line.
No.
That was
It could have been
well done.
worse. Have you
Could've
ever?
been.
Nah, I'm
Could've
pretty
been.
sure you probably haven't. There's the Justice League with Zack Snyder, and it's like
I
you got
actually like that movie.
Cyborg in it. And do you know what Cyborg's catchphrase is?
You're still asking.
Booyah!
Booyah.
Booyah!
And like he says it all the time. So I'm like, oh, I wonder if he's gonna say it in the movie. And
Hmm.
it was terrible. I was like, you might as well not have said it at all. Because it was
Yeah,
like,
what is it?
you guys ready for this? Booyah. I was like, I
Oh
hate
my
you.
God.
I hate,
I'll be
yeah.
the virus.
I hope you get the virus.
If it was me, I'd bring the Snyder people back for one more hoorah, and I would make a live action Justice League Dark Apocalypse.
Well, that was what was going to happen anyway. Justice League.
If you
2,
don't know, pretty
Apocalypse.
much everybody dies, and they need the Flash to go back in time to reset everything because they won, but like,
Everyone dies.
But at what cost?
yeah,
Pretty
like
much.
either almost everyone dies or they're in such a state that they wish they were dead.
Pretty much.
Like,
it was definitely the way. Oh, wait a minute. Are you guys not versed in comic books like that?
No, I'm not.
Champ's definitely not.
Damn it. Okay. That sucks.
Yes.
That makes the tier list hard. Okay.
Nah, you can make
we'll figure it out.
you can make a Nintendo one for him. Champ knows Nintendo and he knows Disney Channel originals. Speaking of Disney Channel originals, did y'all hear who gets another sequel? Number 15?
Oh no!
You guys got to guess?
No.
Well, Phineas and Ferb already got a sequel.
Right.
Air Bud 15 is coming out soon.
Yeah.
You know what?
They're
He's
at
alive?
15.
It can't be the
Did
same
see
dog.
that.
I know it's not the same dog.
I doubt it.
That dog died
So-
after the fourth movie.
I thought the spin-offs were just spin-offs, but I guess there's a order to these, and I don't know what kind of MCU, DCU, cinematic dog, monkey,
The
animal
Budverse?
universe
The
they're trying to do.
The Budverse. Oh
The
my God.
Budverse?
I tell you right now, I'm not watching all 15 movies to get caught up on what's going to happen in
Attitude.
what
No,
was
so
it
you
called?
only- you
Air
only-
Bud
you only need to
Return.
watch, you only need to watch 1, 5, 7, 10, and 11, and you're caught up.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Air Bud Returns, Tail of a Golden Retriever, and the tagline was like, "There are no rules"
Still
or
not
something
dead.
like that.
Oh.
There are no
Uh,
rules.
yeah, actually, I'm sorry. A black person's involved, I guess, because it's called
Hey,
"Ain't
wait,
No
hold on, is
Rules."
that the tagline? Oh.
Ain't no rules.
Ain't no rules.
I thought you were saying the tagline was Air Bud 15, a black person's involved. Like,
Oh, so an actual
I'm
challenge.
sold. Like,
So
what
there's
the-
an
Oh
actual
my
challenge.
God. I don't know. I gotta
That's so
see what
fun.
the name of all these movies are called. This will
No
be
idea
number
what movie.
15.
I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
I
There's
did
so
see that.
many.
Air Bud 15. I swear.
All right, here we go. Starting in 1997 all the way up into, I guess, next year. Air Bud Golden Retriever. Air Bud Returns will be 2026. Okay. Air Bud World Pup. Air Bud 7th Inning Fetch. Air Bud Spikes Back. I didn't know he played volleyball. What?
What didn't he do? Come on. Just
I knew
I
the
want-
baseball
I want
one
that. They
is
need to
soccer.
Stop being cowards and do Air Bud Pet Cemetery.
Right. You got
Bring
Air
the original
Buddies.
one back.
Snow Buddies.
For one last game.
Space Buddies. Did y'all know they went to space? I think I remember
did-
that one.
I did know that one, yeah.
And then Santa Buddies came out the same year as
Yeah.
Space Buddies. How about
Santa.
Spooky Buddies? I don't remember Spooky Buddies.
I don't remember that.
How about Treasure Buddies? These sound like a different type of film franchise now.
I have one of those.
And then you got Super Buddies. And then
Heroes.
The Search for Santa Paws. And then Santa Paws 2, The Santa Pups.
So there's 3 Airbud Santa movies, is what I've heard already.
It's the Budverse, man. I'm telling you.
Dang. And almost all the screenplays were by the same person.
Of course.
What?
They're getting that money.
That's
Right.
And Anna McRoberts and Robert Vince.
Oh
So
my God! I thought you were gonna say like Anna McRoberts and Robert McAnna, and I was just gonna lose my shit.
I think I felt that too, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
somebody's trying to get 2 paychecks. Like, they'll never know. How will they know? How will they know? They're not
They're
checking
gonna,
this.
they're gonna know. They're gonna know.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
watching that.
That's funny,
man.
brother.
But they've had a good run from 1997 to 2026.
What was the last movie before 26? What year was that?
2013.
That still feels.
It looks like maybe.
recent.
Super Buddies. Super Buddies came out in 2013.
That's ridiculous.
Oh man, that's insane. But there hasn't been one with the well, I don't know if you want to count Air Buddies, but the Air Bud hyphen whatever. They haven't done one of those
Yeah.
since 2003. All the other ones have just been buddies.
Right. So his kids, I'm assuming, right?
My brain. I say that dog was getting down. Where's Bob Barker when you need him?
Give him the Bob Barker treatment.
And remember, everyone,
In the ground,
remember to
that's
have your pet spayed or neutered in the ground.
Say we do it right here. Give him the Bob Barker treatment. Get that reference. Oh man, that's funny.
I wonder if they're hiring for extras. I want to be in an Air Bud movie.
You couldn't even say it in a straight face. What are you talking about? Oh,
I mean, if they paying, shit, I got no shame.
I
right.
doubt it.
Yeah,
So-
like, nah, you just got to be in the Air Bud movie for the love of the game. I'd be like, nah, I'm out.
Y'all may not believe this, but the
Okay.
dog Buddy was played by a dog named Buddy in Air Bud.
Oh,
okay.
that's
That's that deep lore.
crazy.
That's what people come here for.
This
Little
is-
fun fact for you. Then we get complicated because then you get Rush, Chase, Zach, and Chance.
We talking about Homer
Zach?
Brown?
What? I don't think I've ever met a dog named Zach. That seems
I don't
too
think I have either.
normal. The other ones make sense to me, but Zach?
Yeah, even Chase is,
Yeah, it makes me think of Paw Patrol, but I don't know. Then in the World Cup, you got Dakota, Walker, Shooter, Tango, and Poacher.
Peter McGavin.
Shooter gap, damn you beat me to it.
Gotta be quicker than that.
So it's funny you said that because let me tell you, in
Happy
Air
New
Bud the
Year.
7th inning, Shooter, Sniper, Dakota, Shaq, and Tango. So they had a shooter.
Stabber? Shit.
Stabber.
Then you got Bailey, Brandy, Charlie, and Walker. So, like, what happens that some of the dogs aren't in the same movie? Do you get fired as a dog? Like,
Yes.
and then they call you back?
You can, yeah. You
Hey,
very easily can.
It's Hollywood, baby.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
off
want,
the right leg.
we had you in World Cup, so we need you to drop out a 7th inning, but we're going to get you for Spike's back.
We do it with humans in TV shows.
All the
Yeah,
time.
but people love dogs.
Yeah,
more than
fair.
humans, so
That makes me think about Grey's Anatomy. They
I
had
was
like the
thinking
spin-off
Vivian.
series.
Or Game of Thrones.
Oh,
When they just recast
Yeah.
Homeboy and didn't tell nobody, and everyone's like, "Who is that?" And like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's this guy." And they're like, "What? You didn't say anything?"
Mm-mm. I'll never forget Aunt Vivian.
yeah.
Dark skin to light skin. How about Family Matters? Old girl went up the stairs and never
They didn't
came down.
replace her, She just had revitiligo. That's all it was.
She really did just go up the stairs for the
It
rest
just
of
never
her
came
life.
back.
Yeah.
It never came back.
Oh, man.
Oh gosh.
They're doing it for
what did we
millennials.
cover? Since I joined like almost 2 hours late.
I briefly gave them a rundown about the stop killing games because I know that's
okay, cool.
that's your thing. So I didn't want to go too
Yeah.
far into
Oh,
that.
no, you're good. You're good.
And then we were talking different little gaming news things here and there.
Mhm.
I've
And
never been dating.
yeah, date and sim games. Just little
Oh,
brief things here and there.
Did you talk about how payment processors were making them remove adult games?
Nope.
Hmm
I could see that.
Yeah,
Where am I going to
apparently.
get my honey pop fix now?
Well, so yeah, so pretty much the brief story is like, since like Steam kind of just allows it whatever to really be on their platform, and like for years no one's been able to like get them to do what they wanted to do. So came out that this Australian feminist group took credit for practically saying like, hey, MasterCard, Visa, all those platforms will stop using Steam if you don't remove these games.
Wow.
Well, and it worked. Steam freaking pulled it and removed the games, and they came out and said, yeah, we did it and whatever, which, I mean, that's crazy work because if I can use my MasterCard for OnlyFans, but not for Steam adult games, what's going on with that, homie?
Is that only location based?
No. Those games are gone. They are scrubbed. Point blank, period. Can't get them no more. So, which also, payment processors shouldn't tell you what you can and can't buy. Now, granted, me, like, I'm on both sides of the fence because it's like those games are degenerate anyway. But at the same time, it's usually where it starts.
So, this is gonna sound terrible.
Oh boy. Do I need to put the picture back up? I don't need to cover my face. Let me just
I think those adult games help push the envelope on like where graphics can go, because these serial gooners out here, like they like help with jiggle physics, and like they go way too far. So if it wasn't for these gooners, some of like the physics and like the fighting games wouldn't be as good. And
unfortunately,
what's his name?
like, he's not wrong because there'll be some top tier animation that comes on. You're like, dude, this is sick. But then you're thinking to yourself, like, wait a minute, this is way too good looking for something that's on the internet. And then it happens, you're like,
yep,
I knew it.
One of the, I guess, two of the things that pushes technology to the brink of always improving is killing people and sex.
And exact those are
the
two things. I mean, really, Facebook started because homie was lonely in his room.
Yeah, like people wanting to take other people out in more than one way has pushed us so far. And it's like, oh man, these little polygon boobies aren't doing it for me. We need to make them more realistic. So I mean, hey, shake your head at
Tomb Raider, dude.
And like,
come on.
So like that serial gooner ends up making like some porn game or whatever. And hey, thanks for the follow. Perfect timing.
Thanks for the follower, Serial Gooner 69.
So, what is your thoughts on this?
So, like, they make these games, and one of them stopped making the adult games and started making Dead or Alive. And then, like, he missed making those style of games, so he makes a beach volleyball game, which is like, man, this is the best beach volleyball game out there.
Because the joke of it is, it's actually a good game mechanically.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
And it's like, you don't want to play that because people are like, oh, you one of those. Like, oh, yeah. But because he made all that stuff to do that, the fighting games increased a lot and got way better. And it's like, yeah, people don't necessarily always think about it, but it was like, yeah, if he wasn't a gooner trying to do whatever, the fighting games wouldn't look as good as they do today. So I'm like, it's crazy.
Same thing with the Hero Sims, like Devil May Cry. With freaking Stellar Blade. Like, jokes aside, the game is actually pretty damn good. Like, there's like, it actually runs smooth. The combat.
We listen, we don't judge, champ.
No. It's okay. I don't do that. No, we listen and we do judge.
Yeah, we do. What's on your mind, champ? Lasagna.
What does that mean?
Alexis talk about.
We judge his lasagna.
So, as far as the gaming thing, yeah, I guess in a way it does say that they're needed. I guess I wish there was another way, but I guess they're really
no. Human nature strives in the bombs and the bombs.
What's the problem with it though? Like, let people have their little porn games. Let them do their thing.
So,
it ain't hurting nobody.
I'll also say VR.
That's what people are saying. They're like, how the hell are you going to sit here and say that Visa and MasterCard and all these other payment processors are saying like, oh, you can't buy it, yet I can subscribe to the Hub, or I can go to OH and I can do all these other things. But when it's the video games, I can't do it.
Yeah, no, I don't think we should care what you do with your money as long as it's something legal.
That's what people are saying.
There's nothing illegal about that.
Exactly. That's what people are saying. Like, dude, no. Like, if it was like some vile, okay, maybe, yeah. But it's literally just like it's on the page. You go to new releases, the first like 4 or 5 games are literally that. Yeah. It's just because if that's the case, then that means you can't use it on any other platform. But it's only Steam. You can't do it.
The other thing is like if they don't want you to use your Visa card, MasterCard, people gonna find a way. It's the same way when you buy illicit things online and you don't want to. They use Bitcoin now. That's probably the biggest one right now, or Cash App or whatever. It's like, all right, if I can't use my card, I'll just find another way to pay.
Yeah. Well, you could just transfer money to something else. Come on.
Like y'all were saying, that's how it starts, because it starts with, these sex games are just terrible. You shouldn't be able to buy them,
and then it turns to violent video games, and it turns to something.
Exactly.
It's the beginning of dawn of time.
It's like, well, they have a strong black lead, so we're not going to support it. And it's like, okay, so that's okay too. Like, what?
There you go. Yeah, there you go. It literally is a water. It's just droplets in the pool. Like this is like, it's the adult games first, and then it starts to slowly ramp up. Like, you can't get these.
There's trans. There's people.
Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Yeah, exactly.
So you shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't be able to buy these games. Like, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Or the other way around. Like you can even do it the other way, where it's like, ew, you have a straight white male. Get this shit out of here. So it's like
if the game and the people in the game aren't doing like, super like vile shit, and I get vile shit is a
very broad term.
Yeah, a broad term, because there are villains in these games that do fucked up things. But I'm talking about like, not just, I'm a villain, but like the person who made the game is a villain. That kind of a horrible shit. Then let them. These games are being made so people can tell stories, so they can express themselves. Like, get the hell out of here. So what if somebody's got, freaking they got a bunch of boobies, Tetris with boobies. Like, okay, so what? Let them have it. Damn.
And the joke of it is too, where it's like these, like, the people are going against, like, now they're going after the Wu Chang game because of illicit, clothing and stuff like that, and they're calling it Gooner bait and Gooner this, where it's like, brother, what are you on about? Like, okay, sure, she has some clothing that literally is string thick, but it's like the game. There's still other shit that goes on in the game. It's just there. A real Gooner game is like we just talked about. You literally press a button and you get to pick what's going on and this is that. It's a fantasy.
I'd show you my
game is.
My Steam recommended games, but I don't want to get blacklisted.
I don't know.
So it's like, they use the term Gooner in such a loose and non-serious manner, where it's before it didn't even mean that. A goon was just somebody who fights people. I don't know when this switch of like Gooner became like, oh yeah, he just sits in his room and just explodes every 5 minutes.
I do.
So it's like, that's
it was about a year or two ago.
Changed.
Yeah, it was a year or two ago, and there was a guy that had a page. I think it was YouTube, Instagram, or whatever, and he was like the Gooner King, and he was going around just doing terrible things. And the famous one was like he was in the drive-thru. He didn't have any pants on, and it was like, "Here's your drink." And he goes, "Hey," and they go like, "Oh my god!" It's like, "Oh," but R.I.P. I heard that guy actually died, and they had I was gonna say they had like a goon off or whatever. Yeah,
no, they didn't.
Yeah,
if you go to No, if you go to Meat Canyon's YouTube page,
Meat
he
Canyon.
did like not his animation page because the dude's got like 5 pages, but it's not the animation page, but I think it's like Papa Meat, that page. If you go to that one, that has all his like videos
his podcast
on
stuff?
real world topics and stuff. He did a video of it and just about
That's
like Gooners in
disgusting.
general. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he literally just had a video. I think it was the anniversary of that guy dying, and they had like the Gooners opening a portal to a different dimension that was kind of like Hellraiser. Yeah.
It's like Hellraiser?
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh my god. It was so good.
Speaking of Hellraiser, a new game got announced.
Yeah, from the people who brought you Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
However, it's not an asymmetrical multiplayer game. It's actually like
story driven
game. So I might actually give it a shot this time.
So I had concerns when I played the trailer, and it was like, oh yeah, this is the Red Band trailer or whatever. And the first thing I see is like, wait, I thought this was Hellraiser. And it felt like I was watching one of those, hey, you played Minecraft, check this game out, it's adults only type thing.
Adult Minecraft, yeah.
And the first scene was them going, and I was like, okay. I was like, all right. And then it switches over to them coming through, and I'm like, okay. I know it was always that topic is in the Hellraiser series and everything, because it's about going past your limits and everything. But it was kind of like
something more, yeah.
If I didn't know it was a Hellraiser game, for it to just
But I was at work. I was like, oh, Hellraiser. I looked it up. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, okay. Don't open that trailer in public.
No, especially no.
And there was like no warning about it. I thought it was gonna be like blood or gore, because again, it's Hellraiser.
It tells you like there's scenes that are for mature audiences, but you're thinking like, oh, it's gonna be gory, like obviously. Nah. That happens later though. But still, like the first like 5 minutes, you're like, or the first like 2 minutes, you're just watching this, you're like, okay, well, they have the box, and it's like, oh,
yeah,
goodness,
okay,
yeah, because it's like when Cyberpunk came out, I remember some people got in trouble because the very first mission, you have to save the lady out the tub, and some people got like quick bans here and there, like, oh yeah, you were showing blah blah blah. I can't imagine people who are like, I'm going to watch video game trailers for stream. And yeah, that happens. I'm like, well,
but that's the thing though. Like the difference is with that, like, while both are kind of in the story, you're like, okay. The Hellraiser one's kind of like, okay, I get it. But in Cyberpunk, she was a victim of cybernetic harvesting. So it made sense that she was in the tub naked. Because they were freaking stripping.
They had to cool her down. Yeah,
they had to cool her down because she was overheating. Because they were freaking ripping parts off her and shit. So it made sense in that context. Like, yeah, okay, you got to keep the body cool to get the cybernetics out. So it's like, okay, because no one in that world would be kind enough to put a shirt over her.
No,
be honest. If you're harvesting people for parts, shirt's the last thing I'm thinking about. So. But then also in Hellraiser, you monster.
You monster.
Obviously, she's cold. But it's like, in the Hellraiser, it's kind of like, it's degeneracy where you're like, I mean, I get it. Because every movie is like, yeah, this ain't hitting the same way I thought it was. Let me twist this box a little bit. And here we are. Yeah. But I'm going to give it a shot simply because Hellraiser is one of my favorite horror movies. So I actually did like the new one actually a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
They gave the Cenobites a lot more screen time, and I appreciate it. It had some issues because people still make stupid decisions, but overall, like, I thought it was good.
See, that was another one. I was talking about earlier how some people were trying to write something off before they even watch it or play it. And they changed Pinhead to a female for the new one, and a lot of people were writing it off. And I'm like, I don't think the sex of Pinhead matters really.
Well, it was because of the iconic
The
homie
voice and all that.
the voice. But it turns out the Clive Barker,
Mhm.
that was the OG design for
Mhm.
Pinhead, because it was supposed to be like an androgynous character that encapsulates all sexuality.
Yep.
So when
That's
you
how
have
I've always heard about
you
it.
have the female voice, but it's like the gruffness of like a dude. We were like, okay, that makes sense because it encapsulates pleasure of everything and everyone. So it's kind of like in that context, it made sense. So me, when I first I saw it, I was like, okay, changing up a bit, whatever. And then somebody was like, Pinhead explained, and it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So in that context, it's like you. So with the explained, okay, all right, cool. Still like the original with like just like where like just the gruffness of like, please don't cry. It's good waste of suffering. It's like, oh, that hits. It hits. So, but you
Yeah.
know, in the new one, it made sense. I was like, all right, cool. Original design. That's the original vision.
Yep.
So, but yeah, movie was good though. All right. But usually I started doing this thing when I come in. I was gonna call it off the shelf, but it turns out another YouTuber does it, so I can't. I don't want to get in trouble.
Dang.
But this is just, I kind of show off physical copies of movies that I've recently bought because I believe in physical preservation more now. Because a lot, now that Ubisoft is on some absolute trash, telling people they gotta destroy their games. The Gestapo? Anyway. These are the two that I picked up over the last month. I got the Steelbook 4K of Punisher Warzone.
Okay.
And it's like,
Mm.
it is freaking badass. And I actually like this movie, even though how goofy it is.
I feel like I haven't seen that movie in such a long time. I enjoyed the gore.
It's so good. It is probably it's probably one of the closest comic book adaptations. Like it's so dumb, it's so goofy that I think it's great. And Rip Ray Stevens. And then for all the anime homies out here, Ghost in the Shell.
Hey,
nice.
And it looks, because he's the sleeve, it turns her into the robot.
Nice.
And the sleeve, I love these sleeves, man. These freaking sleeves, man. I love it. Lionsgate, they make some dope ass covers, bro. They make some really cool steelbook slides, and like all my steelbooks that I really love are from Lionsgate. They have a John Wick one that I'm trying to get a hold of, but it's so damn difficult. It has all four of them, and it's like, it's the book of where that has like the marker and everything in it, and you open it up and it has all the movies. It's super sick. But that's just what I have. But
that makes me want to start collecting again. I'm doing
it. I'm loving it. It's so much fun.
As Champa shows off his collection.
Wait.
You got to do like the Vanna White.
That's funny.
I don't even touch these amiibos. I can't even tell you what half of them are at this point.
You still collect them?
I just put these on the shelf and then I stopped.
Nice. This isn't a steelbook, but I was able to get physical copies of Castlevania Season 4.
Nice.
From Netflix. So.
All right, y'all. I hate to interrupt, but your boy's got to get out of here.
Damn, we were just about to start the tier list. Bummer.
I know. I'm so sorry. Well, we can do a quick flash round of tier list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just real quick, but after that, I do have to get going.
All right, let's do
How long is a flash round?
Hey, top 10 haters of the comic book world.
I heard that.
The biggest hating ass of all time. So we got Baron Zemo, Superior Iron Man, Lex Luthor, The Maker, Venom, Joker, Thanos, Green Goblin, Sabretooth.
Hands down.
I'm going to let you handle this.
Black Manta, Doom, Red Skull, Bullseye, Kingpin, Dio Brando, and Reverse Flash.
Okay.
I don't know,
Flash.
man.
All right,
Reverse
really
Go.
fast. Bees
Yes.
should just say where he wants everybody to go. So that way he can get his input in.
Because I'm not that. I'm not that.
Oh, excuse me.
That.
Verse and
I'm not that.
comments.
Burst.
Yes, thank you. My brain is-
No worries, I got a better
As
one.
you can see, I can
Best-
tell you real quick though.
best selling
likes to
GameCube
say
games.
Reverse Flash. I can tell you, everybody likes Reverse Flash, but
Oh.
Thanos is a bigger hater. Point blank. Period. Not even in the same ballpark.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
So
Okay.
you heard
GameCube games are stressing me.
I know it is.
Bees.
That's fine.
Let me ask you real quick. For you to say that, you know about the story about how he messes with regular people, huh?
I know how he messes with one regular person in particular
On his birthday every year.
every single
Every year. Not
Bro,
to
that is
mention,
dedication.
not to mention,
Yeah.
did we know about the one where he literally shifted a girl's path from becoming
Yep.
a
That was the other one I
world-class
know.
scientist just because he could? And before she died, he showed her what she could have.
Showed her what she
I ain't
could have
even hear
been
about
if he
that
didn't
one.
do it. It's bad.
So he literally stopped a girl from bumping into like this old lady on the bus, and it like created this chain reaction to where, because her bumping into something like knocked her notes over, and then it kind of did the whole classic like, oh, the notes are now coming together, and it's gonna create this thing, and she becomes like this like Pulitzer Prize winning like class scientist that ends up helping a lot of people. He literally helped this lady cross the street so that she wouldn't bump into her, and then she never figured out how to get her notes together, so she ended up just working like a dead-end job at like some nursery, and like she was like on her deathbed with like no family. This dude rolls up and goes, I got something to show you. Puts his hand on her head and shows her everything that would have happened if he did not help the lady across the street.
That's S tier.
Just
That's
before she
triple S tier hater.
Mm-hmm.
like that shit, dude. And like everybody was watching Thanos help this lady cross the street, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is happening right now? What is he doing?" And everyone's like,
changed his ways.
No, because like her invention was gonna help the Avengers beat him.
I was saying, I don't even think it was that. I think it was just to be a dick. I think she was just straight up normal person. It was just to ruin her life. Like
Pretty much,
yeah. It's not like she was gonna be in Shield or gonna help stop him one day. Like, nah.
Nope.
She's just to ruin her life for the lulz.
for the love of the game.
All right, so you got a Nintendo one too?
Yeah, this is going to be more of, since everybody can contribute. This is just 20 of the best-selling GameCube games, and we're going to rank them. So I know
you want me to upset your audience.
I don't have an audience.
Yeah, no, I thought you were just like talking about like you gonna name somebody and we say hater or not. That's why I said lightning round. No, this is some in-depth stuff that could add like an hour or two. So I'm gonna have to take a rain check on this one.
You place one game, and I'll place the rest.
Okay.
Place one game.
I can't see any of them because I told you I can't do nothing
Oh,
on
yeah.
this laptop.
Hold on, let me zoom in real quick. Hold
No, hold on. No, what you're doing, I don't think that'll change it. I think he can only see the Discord call.
Mm.
All right, so you got.
Want to throw a list in the chat?
Yeah, I was gonna say Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Party 4, 5, 6, and 7, Mario Strikers, Mario Sunshine, Metro Prime. What is that?
Mario Kart
Double Dash,
Double-
Pikmin,
You know what?
Pokemon Coliseum, Resident Evil 4,
Sonic 2.
Smash Brothers, Sonic.
All right, I'm gonna take Pikmin and I'm gonna take Mario Strikers because
Okay, where you
Pikmin
putting
is
those?
left on easy peasy. I would say Pikmin would be like,
From S to F.
I want to say Pikmin 1, straight up like high B,
Okay, IB.
like almost B
Mhm.
plus.
Okay.
Wonderful idea for a game. wonderful execution. Only thing is, it was lacking in multiplayer. And I mean, after you beat it the first like one, maybe two times, there wasn't really much replayability after that.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was, and the game wasn't super, super long. But other than that, the game was fantastic.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you said Strikers?
And then Super Mario Strikers. That I'm gonna put that like A-.
Ooh.
Okay.
And that's because, it's just a cash grab for Mario. But the game actually had pretty damn decent mechanics. It was really fun, a nice party game. Not even even if you didn't have a party game, just two players, it was fun. Had a lot of replayability, great graphics, beautiful. The like when you did the little special kicks and all that had
was dope.
crazy
That was
Michael Bay explosion
Mhm.
graphics and everything. And it, they put a lot into it. It was more than just what I thought was going to be a rinky-dink ass soccer game. So they put some effort into that game, and it has a lot of like it's a game you can hit over and over again, and it was fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it all the time I played it.
Yeah, I haven't. No, that's actually pretty valid. So cool. All right.
But yeah, I wish I could. I'd love to be on again and do some of these in the future. So just let me know.
So
Yes,
before
sir.
you
We'll
go,
definitely-
where can everybody find you? When's the next time you're streaming? I believe I'm probably gonna say this wrong. Is it either Monday or Wednesday? You have a new episode of the Digiverse. Tell us all that good information.
Well, you can usually find me inside of Shampro's closet, but I'm not there right now. Don't look, Shampro. Don't look. Just ignore any sounds you hear at night.
There was an echo, but okay.
Yeah. So you guys can find me online on my Twitch channel at big_beaz, BEAZ, where I do variety streaming. I just am setting up my new PC right now. So
Nice.
if not tomorrow, then definitely Monday, I will start streaming again. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Oh my God, my brain just went blank. Damn it. You can find me on online either at Big Beaz, biggest_beaz, BEAZ. Sorry, COVID is killing me right now. But yes, also check out my podcasting network, Across the Plains, where we have 3 wonderful shows. The first one being our flagship show, Across the Plains Digiverse, which is a Digimon actual play. We actually finished recording the first season already, and the episodes are still coming out. They come out every other Monday. Also, every other Monday is on alternating Mondays is Dragons of Rulo, a fantastic high fantasy game made by the GM of that game, Tyson Burris. He made the game, the mechanics, the art, everything for it. He's the DM. The man is a genius. He's just a genius.
In relation to Jason
check that
Derulo?
out. No. Not that I know of. And then our third show, which will be coming out soon, beginning of August, is going to be released once a month. It is Hero Complex, which is a masks game. And all of them are going to be fantastic. I'm looking to hopefully build the network some more. So, we're always on the lookout for new shows, new talent, new amazing things. But yeah, also, oh my God, yes, GDQ things. I am a part of those, so check those out. I am so sorry, my brain is not.
You're fine.
That is another reason why I'm like, I gotta get out of here because it is starting to melt.
Yeah.
But yes, check me out. I'm just a professional loud guy on the internet. So
nice.
thank you for having me.
challenging me. I was like, this is chicken.
This is chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to hear the story about that one.
Oh, definitely. I will happily tell that next time.
All right.
All right. Thank you
Appreciate
for coming on the show with
Thank
us. Thank you.
Peace,
Hey,
man.
Michael,
Appreciate it.
Y'all have a good one. Take care.
You
too,
as
take
well.
care, man.
Feel
Thank you.
better, the whole family.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you.
Ugh.
All right. Bye.
Peace.
See ya.
All right, champ. This on
I don't
you,
know.
man.
I don't know.
Animal
You want
Crossing.
to see some of these answers.
This is all you, man.
All right,
This is
Animal
what you wanted.
Crossing. Here's the thing. There's a lot up here that I haven't played, but I'm not gonna put it in the haven't played if I've seen it. If I've seen enough of it
Fair.
through like playthroughs or something, then I'm gonna rate it. So Animal Crossing is a low B.
Oh, and real fast, Alexis gave her own scores as well. She says Animal Crossing 10 out of 10, Luigi's Mansion 10 out of 10, Mario Party 4 10 out of 10, Mario Party 5 8 out of 10, 6 and 7 10 out of 10, Mario Strikers 0, Sunshine 0, Metroid 10 out of 10, Mario Kart 10 out of 10, Pikmin 10 out of 10, Pokemon 10 out of 10.
Okay, well that doesn't.
And Sonic 10 out of 10.
So me and Alexis have a couple of disagreements.
Really?
Luigi's Mansion. So like, Luigi's got his own good standalone game, right? It's different from the rest of the series. There's something of a storyline, it's got nice mechanics, it's got a good replay value a little bit. I will stubbornly put it in A, but I want it to be B.
I mean, it's got definitely more story than any Mario game.
Yeah.
You say an A?
So he said A.
Yeah.
I'll give it an A. I'll definitely give it an A. That's fair. Because like there's definitely some parts of the game though where the difficulty spike just absolutely kills you.
Yeah.
That's literally like if they had the difficulty like managed and it just wasn't like this huge spike because you're like, oh yeah, these two ghosts were super easy. You go through a door, immediate death. And you're like, what just happened?
Yeah.
And God forbid you didn't save. Because this game's autosave was horrendous.
It existed.
It existed with an asterisk over it. Exists. So an A tier, I will definitely allow it because of the difficulty spike and the absolute suggestion of an autosave they have.
Okay. To live with that.
That's really it. And I will say that Strikers is better of an A tier game than Luigi's Mansion.
Fair.
Because of those two things.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that answer.
Yeah.
Dre?
I'm good with that. I can live with that. Those are solid reasoning. I was thinking B plus. I was thinking B plus. But how y'all put that, it makes sense.
Yeah. Like it had enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Low key, like I was definitely spamming the Mario. That shit was funny. That shit was funny to me. So, Mario. And then the ghost will peek through like Mario. This shit's funny. It's just little shit like that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
But so Mario Party 4, I wasn't a big fan of.
What did 4 introduce?
4 was damn it.
Well,
I don't actually remember. I remember what 5 did. 5 I liked more. But 4 I was like, I don't know, man. It just didn't hit the same.
Hold on.
Because like I remember playing it with my homies back in back in high school. Because he still had a GameCube and we had like just freaking.
I almost feel like I didn't like 4.
That's what I'm saying. Like I played it and I was like, I don't know, man. Something about it. It just wasn't it. Like the mini games were still kind of the same.
A lot of more. Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know. They didn't. I think C.
Oh wait, no, I lied. I think 4 actually is good.
So for me, 4 is good.
4 is the one that gave you party mode where you could actually team up. That came out in Mario Party 4.
Was it 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 for me is like, it crawled so the rest could run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 1 through 3, they existed.
Rough.
Bro,
Yeah, they were rough.
It was at the time.
Yeah.
Because I know 4 was the first one that transferred to 3D. It was a 3D, right? It was like the first one where like everything was kind of like not 16-bit.
Mhm.
Well, no, the 64, but like they were.
That's right.
They
But
were
that was
still rough.
Constraints. They did what they could with what they had. But yeah, 4 was okay. A mega and mini item.
4 is a B.
Oh, that one was the mega and mini items mechanics that they introduced.
Yes.
That's what it was. So
Yeah, 4 for me is B.
oh yeah, I would give it like a B. It wasn't awful, but I was like something wasn't.
Yeah.
So I'll give it like a B minus. I'll put it in the middle of Pikmin and Animal Crossing because it's a better game than Animal Crossing. Fight me.
Yeah. No, that Animal Crossing, I agree.
I'm talking about everybody in the chat. Now, 5.
Here's where I feel like I get a little controversial.
I'll say it's a B plus.
C.
Oh.
C.
Oh.
Really? You think it's a C?
I feel like from what I'm reading, this is when they started using the capsules and you could set traps for people on the boards and things.
Uh-huh.
That was annoying. That was mad annoying.
Okay, but hold on a second.
Back in Jamboree.
Yeah.
Dude. Well, okay, but like we can't just make every Mario Party worse because they started introducing mechanics that will ruin other people's chances.
Because I'm pretty sure 6 is going to be A or higher.
So here's my thing for 5. It's D.
Dang.
It's because of the capsules.
Yeah.
Capsules, first of all, was the only thing we introduced in that game.
Well, they started adding
Secondly-
Super Dual Mode, Bonus Mode, 3D Game Board, Star Guards, and Dream Thing.
Yeah.
So, but I wouldn't say it's
4 had a
D tier.
standalone volleyball.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's true.
So the capsules were such like a chance item. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're buying this item, you have to choose where you wanted to put it on the board, but you can only go forward 3 or backwards 3. So if somebody's on the other side of the board, it doesn't matter. It's the last turn. What am I using this for? And then you still have to hope that they land on it for most of them. Some of them it's walk by, it's whatever, cool. I have to land on this now? No.
Yeah.
It was too much.
I'll say I'll keep it in C because I think that's a good middle ground. I wouldn't say it's like D tier dog trash, but it's definitely not no B tier.
Right.
Like but C is like a good middle ground. Like it ain't the best, but
Yeah.
I got a couple games out of it. Okay.
Alexis is gonna be mad for my 6 positioning as well.
Uh-oh. She says 6 is her peak.
No, it's not F. It's not F.
Really?
So for one, it's D. It's D. So
Whoa.
the only thing
put it in
that
the
I
chair.
think
I like
6 did correctly was that for some reason the disc would like make some weird noise in the GameCube that sounded like the music that they were playing. That was the only benefit I saw of 6. Sun and Moon. You know what? Sun and Moon might change me. Sun and Moon, it's C. It's C. Sun and Moon
It's
changes
C?
me. Yeah.
Okay,
Sun
I was
and
going to say
because the
Sun and
book
Moon,
got different characteristics because of what
Yeah.
time of day it
the
was.
day and night
Yeah.
system. But they also
I was
have
gonna
voice controlled mini games, which was
That's the issue. The microphone was so bad.
it was so bad. It was really bad. Well, at least you were able to freaking save on a memory card for once.
Alexis is mad at you. I just want you to know.
No, I know that. I'm looking right at it.
Yeah.
So the microphone alone, if the microphone was the only thing that exists in that game, it would be an F. I'll just put that out there now.
Oh
The amount
man,
of times I remember yelling the number 10 in that microphone.
that's so violent.
The number 10. And it's like, oh, 2? And I'm like, no, that's no, 10. 1 0. 2. I'm like, okay, great, move on. I don't care. I'm gonna lose this mini game. Apparently, that's great. I just
Give it a little slap. A little slap is a lot better than poke his eyes out.
That's so funny. But okay, so we'll put it in because the
I'm good
microphone.
with
We'll put it
C.
in, but I'll
Yeah.
put it worse.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna
Worse
say
than 5. Worse than 5.
Yeah.
I'll play 5 before 6.
So I
7.
hadn't even played 7. So I was
7?
at that time.
That's a B, right?
I think it's an A.
Oh,
I can live with that.
I think there's only 2 Mario parties that are S, and they're not GameCube.
The one that's on the Switch right now, what is it? Mario Party Superstars or whatever?
Superstars or Jamboree or Super. We have 3 on the Switch for some
Oh
reason.
shoot! It was the one
I guess we
the
have
one I
four on
have.
the
I
game.
forget. I thought it might be
probably-
Superstars, but
You probably
it's the
have
one
Superstars.
where it's like they take the best out of all the party games and just put it in this one, so you can kind
think
of
so.
play how you want. I would
I
put
think
that one at S if we ever do the Switch tier list or whatever.
I could
But
see that. I could see Superstars being S.
yeah.
8 is also S. The only good one on the game or on the Wii. It actually used the motion controls appropriately. They didn't try to do too much with it. It was just like shake a can of soda. Whoever's soda goes the highest wins. That's simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm shaking the Wiimote. Cool. Love that. I'm not
So-
going to demonstrate it.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, put your screensaver back on.
Yeah.
Now, all right. I have recency bias because I recently just played it. It's at a C.
Champ would
It's
put it
not
at
that
an F.
bad of a. It's not that bad of a game because I sent a video I think to you because I recently just got all my OG stuff set back up and I
The way
hopped back
he's
on
looking
it.
at me.
I mean that's fine, whatever. And
Is that Sunshine?
Oh, it's the 3. It's all 3. Okay, it's Sunshine,
Yeah.
Galaxy, and okay.
I don't know if the camera's going to show you that it's still sealed.
Oh, of course. Okay. It's not bad, dude. Because I
So-
recently played it and it's the mechanics are kind of weird. Yeah, but to me, the game is actually hella fun.
Okay.
The story's dumb. It's
How
so
much longer
dumb.
do y'all have for me to be here? 'Cause
Got
I
another,
will
15
talk
minutes.
you into putting this in F.
Okay, go ahead, man. Like I said,
For
I have recency bias, so
Here's for one. We were talking about storylines in games earlier. This video game is about Mario, Toad, Toadsworth, and Peach on a plane going on vacation. As friends, they're not dating. As
Okay.
friends.
okay, yeah, continue.
We covered that too.
Oh,
They're going on vacation. There is a television broadcast on this plane that says a random man is destroying our town. And there's a camera visual of it. We're live here in Delfino Plaza. Here's the guy destroying our town live. Well, that looks like Mario. Says Peach sitting 2 chairs away from him on a plane. They get off the plane. She's like, "How could you do this? How could who do what? How could who are you asking this question? Because it can't be me. that's been in the air for the past 5 hours with you. Like, there's no way. That's number one gripe. That will always be my gripe, even when people don't understand my undergripe with it, which is, as a kid, went to Kmart, they had the demo. My mom knew I loved Mario games. I went to play it. I hated how it looked. This specifically, she was like, "Why do you not like this?" I don't like how it looks, but it's a Mario game. I don't like how it looks.
Yeah, there's this weird like CTR almost retro filter over it that makes the cutscene specific. The cutscene, like for a game that plays on shadows, they suck.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing though. Like every gripe you have, I agree with you.
Okay.
That being said, I still have like, because when I played it and she was like, "That looks like Mario."
I was literally,
dude is literally thinking about food
on the plane.
As soon as he gets off, they arrest his ass. And she goes, "Why would you do that?" I paused the game and audibly laughed so freaking hard. I was like, yo, I don't, like, as a little kid, I was like, I didn't care. I skipped cutscenes or I was doing something else. But when I sat there and listened to this broad literally accuse me of vandalism in a place that we have visited for the first time. Mind you, like you said, we were on this airplane for the last however long it is from Mushroom Kingdom. And you got the nerve to go over like, "Thanks for putting us in jail. I don't know why you did this." Like, I would have been like, I'm already in prison. I would have thrown out of hands.
Crash out.
Dude, like, I audibly laughed so fucking hard. I was like, yeah, okay. I looked at it, I was like, this is the stupidest shit ever. And then I just played it and I was like, I'm having fun. I don't care about the story. I need to get the stars. I need to clean up this absolute goop trash while Peach accused me of vandalism, knowing damn well we never were here. Like, that's why, like, to me it's a C, because I know it's dumb. I know it looks like ass. I know, and especially the camera control. Oh, the fucking camera control.
Yeah,
I'll play 64 any day for the camera versus Sunshine.
I don't know where this trend was with inverted controls, and you just couldn't change it. That's what I've noticed going back to these older games, is when they have inverted controls and you can't change it. Anyway, this was the bane of my existence when I freaking did I went up and that shit went down and that shit went. I went right and that shit went. No. I couldn't do it. Thank the Lord to modern technology, I was able to remap my stuff. But
3D All-Stars, they give you the option.
Yeah. So
Nintendo gave you the option. They knew it was bad.
They knew, yeah. But like, even with everything that's wrong with it, I give it a C because of the fact that, like, it's just Mario in a water jetpack being a big old janitor, dog. What? I don't expect no. He's a plumber, exactly. So I'm not playing this shit trying to get, like, a story as deep as Doom.
No, and that's fair. That's fair. Like, because I will say Peach is stupid, but not as stupid as some of the Zeldas.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's worse Nintendo of women trouble characters, but still, that shit would have made me crash out so hard.
Like, there's no way.
Like, I had to pause the game and just be like, "What are you talking about?"
There is no way you can look at me and be like, "How could you do this?"
Oh, now Raffle's mad at you.
Because he won't let me put it in F.
We just talked. We're not repeating ourselves. Dude, it is what it is, man. The game story wise is so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so
whoa, Raffle. No, that's way too high.
No, it's not a B. It's not a B because of the mechanics issues, the graphic issues, and everything else.
I almost say put it in D.
In F. D is a little.
I think it could. think about it this way: for the
D is a
camera, would you rather
compromise.
play 64 Mario 64 camera or Mario
Yes.
Sunshine camera?
You said enough.
64.
You said enough.
That's
If I wasn't able to remap it 100%, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
If we're going off the GameCube version, it's a D. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
It
it's
should
not.
be
The,
F, but
it's not. It's not. It's the game works. That's why it's not an
it
F.
works. It does
That's
work.
why it's
It
not an
works.
I'll
F.
give it that.
The
Yeah.
game will boot up, no problem. That's why it's not an F. Like F is
Mario
really
says it's little
reserved.
Nintendo, and then,
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yep. The F tier is like the shit don't even boot up. So, but
Oh.
so Metroid Prime.
S.
Oh.
S. And it's because I literally went from playing the old Metro games to playing that one. And it was
Wait a-
like, man, it's crazy to go from Super Nintendo Metroid to the
Yeah.
GameCube one. I'm like, it's visually stunning. And they still haven't been able to replicate what they did with Prime with
That's
the new
true.
versions.
Metroid
And
Prime
I'm
2
like-
was the first one I played actually, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, champ.
What were you about
Low
to say,
A.
Champ?
Low A.
A low A? Mm.
Yeah. It's. I feel like there wasn't really replay to it.
I'm played, so I don't know.
I was gonna say I see speed runs for it all the time.
The speed
It's,
runs are different.
Yeah, but it's like people either go back to Super Metroid on the SNES or they
Mhm.
play Prime. Those are like the top two for the Metroid games to me. And the Metroid
Speed
games are
runs
so
all one.
good that they it started a whole thing, Metrovanias and whatnot. Like it's
Yeah,
you know
but as 2D, and this is 3D.
yeah, but they've been trying to chase this dog for years now, and they haven't been
But
able
got
to.
a Metroid Prime in like forever.
Yeah, which rumor mill says there's one coming, but I feel like
Yeah,
they've been
yeah.
saying that for
Well, because
years
they
now.
recently just like went to the drawing board. They literally just did a whole reset of it
yeah,
because the guy was like, yeah, we didn't like where it was going, and it wasn't really up to the players' expectations, so they just scrapped it and just redid the whole thing. So it'll probably be
Yeah.
like another year or two that where we even get remotely an announcement or re-announcement.
No,
So-
I think right before the Switch 2, they said it's going to be this year.
oh,
Did like
really?
2025.
Yeah, I think it's end of the year.
I'm like, it's
'Cause
the
I
end of
remember-
July, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we got
Yeah, I
like
know.
4 months left.
I know.
What the-
But at the Switch 2 Direct, they even showed, they were like, on the Switch 2, you're going to be able to play it in 1440p. You can play it with the mouse controls of the Joy-Cons. Ooh.
Yeah,
And- like they started showing all that
Oh.
stuff off.
He's actually right. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is confirmed to be.
It's they gave a 2025. They didn't even give a month. They just said 2025.
yeah,
released.
exciting.
Metroid
We'll see how
Prime
it
2025. They did. This literally just says 2025.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, Metroid Prime. So since it's like middle of the road, I'm gonna put it as an A plus ahead of Luigi. There we go.
Fair.
There we go.
Okay.
So Mario Kart Double Dash.
Mm.
Put it in D.
Whoa.
D.
Oof.
Wait, why do you say D?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to be devil's advocate.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
I just wanted to see reactions.
I'm like, wait,
I
no,
wanna be the bad
you
guy.
you can't do that. We don't do that here.
We don't do that we don't do that here.
I think a B is the right moment or right spot, but
no.
No?
Higher than
where I gotta hear this.
I think of Mario Karts, right? Mario Karts that exist with the limitations that we had with each Mario Kart. I think it's S. We have the introduction of two items. You're holding two items because you've got two people.
You can swap between the two.
You can swap between them. They have their own special items. Yoshi has an egg. I don't know why that was how I decided to phrase that.
That's new.
You can put two completely different weight characters together, Baby Mario and Mario. Like, there was so much customization between the carts you could get. It was the only real Mario Kart where I felt achieved out of continuing to play it to unlock things, aside from, Rainbow Road, Mirror Mode, and all of them. Because you got that gold car at the
That's
end
true.
of Double Dash.
Not to mention, this is the only Mario Kart where you can have builds. Like you said, you can have a build of characters because they said they got different abilities, you can have different weights, which would help with the CC. This game, mechanically, was freaking genius.
We haven't done anything to its caliber in that way. The only thing it's missing is online. And GameCube didn't have online. So that's...
Yeah.
So
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I just put it in B just to kind of see where everybody's head is at, but I 100% agree. Because, the fact that you had builds, and if you had, my combo was Diddy and Kong. Those two were broken.
Yoshi and Baby Mario.
Yeah. So
even though Yoshi, the egg sucked. It wasn't that great.
Yeah. No, I agree with the S tier. It was pretty damn good. Pokemon Colossus, I didn't care for it.
I feel like F.
But it worked. No, it didn't.
Because it was it's a thing that exists, but I think we were expecting a better Pokemon Stadium, and then we had this thing. And I was just
I only have one rationale for this because I've never played it and I've never really seen it be played. So I personally, it goes and haven't played. But my rationale is they gave it to us for free on the Nintendo Switch Online, so it can't be good.
Listen. This game dropped while they still had because overseas you were able to rent games at the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
This game just popped up, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta freaking rent it! It's freaking Pokemon." Mind you, I'm not a big Pokemon fan. I don't care for Pokemon. But I was like, I'm gonna give Pokemon Colossus a shot because it looks cool, it looks sick, and the first 10 minutes I booted it up, I was like, this blows.
And now it's free.
So
it's literally free on your Switch.
I didn't the combat wasn't. Yeah, it's turn-based, but there was some... I tolerated a lot of the Pokemon games, but this one I was just not having fun at all. I barely got an hour in, and I was just like... I returned that shit. I was like, I don't want to play this fucking game no more.
Yeah.
So, luckily, they had Smash Brothers, so I just swapped that out for that. But, yeah, Pokemon Colossus, ain't no much else to say. You said it's free. This shit is trash. Now, the GameCube version, though...
S. It's what started it off. Resident Evil.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
No, that's fair. I'll give it an S tier.
Yeah.
When
no one has been able to replicate it. And
when they came out with 4, Resident Evil was on a downward slope. A lot of the games hadn't been doing that well. And it didn't only save Capcom, and it saved the Resident Evil franchise, and it made horror games good again, because those were also on a downward slope. This game changed everything, and it made Sony call up Nintendo hey, old friend, I know we were feuding before, but can we get a version of that game? Which I'm assuming we all know the history between Sony and Nintendo, how they kind of used to be one company and they got screwed over and all that. Yeah. But
shocking.
Yeah. And it's still, when they remaster it, come out with new HD versions, it's still a really, really great game.
Yeah. And the remake was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I've put in a bunch of hours in the remake.
Yeah.
But, and also just the amount of pull it had on even to this day, the midway over the shoulder like camera view is still being used today.
It is. Yeah.
Silent Hill 2 remake did it
Used it
phenomenally. And now that they're coming out with a new game called Chronos, which looks like Dead Space even. Like you can name every game that has been influenced by this
one. Yeah.
It does have a lot of influence.
The inventory system, the healing system, the gore physics even.
And I know it's dated now, but the QuickTime events. Everybody was doing QuickTime events because of them.
Right after. Yeah. But like the thing is, I replayed the OG version before the remake dropped. It still holds up mechanically very well. So it's you can't. This game is timeless. It's S tier.
Yeah, I still quote the shopkeep guy too sometimes.
Yeah,
or like
the stupid shit Leon says, like no thanks, bro. So
the
goofy.
crazy cheesy ass knife fights. You could have easily dodged the chainsaw, but he has to do a backflip for the camera. Oh my goodness! There's so much.
And the lasers, can't forget the lasers.
Yep.
So Sonic 2.
That adventure?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll put it in B tier because there were some glitches that would just break this fucking game.
Yes.
Especially if you picked a certain character. You're not getting far. That's it. That's it.
Man, Raffle, I want to agree with you. He says he wants it at S, but I don't think I don't know. I have more reasons for it to be an S versus it not being an S. But go ahead, champ.
You know how I feel about Sonic. However, I do think Sonic Adventure 2 is A.
Mm-hmm.
And that's coming from someone that will never play a Sonic game. I think that it just kind of it bundled a lot of things together and not necessarily fixed them because like you said there's a lot of glitches and stuff, but it kind of almost like a love letter kind of situation to me from what I've experienced with it.
Raffle, I agree with everything you just said. The music was great, story was great. The Child Garden was the best thing Sega has ever did. That's the only one I'd be like, I don't know. I did not care for PvP mode. It was just something that was there. Yeah. The music that we call butt rock would say
Lord.
That music is timeless. Like they were in their bag when they came out with that soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's
the only thing that was good about 06 too.
Yeah.
I want
Sonic 06 was awful.
Being able to play as either Sonic or Shadow, there's so many good memories with that.
Like that game had definitely the biggest character selection.
Yeah.
Because you can even play some of the characters that showed up like once.
Yeah.
You can even play as Eggman.
All right. The way I'm gonna justify this to myself is that if this was a Sega list, I would say it's S tier, but this is GameCube games and Nintendo. And when you rank it against other Nintendo games, I think it would be A rank because like look at what we put at S right now. Both of those games changed a bunch for their genres and everything. Yeah. And I don't
Sonic
think it
2
necessarily
unfortunately didn't do anything.
Compares that much to it, but it's definitely better than everything below it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
This is rough, but I think A is the right spot.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. Sonic Adventure DX.
It's in the title.
Wow. I haven't played it, so I have no pull in this one.
It's a B
I'll
to me.
let Mr. Payne put this one.
I'd say a B.
All right, I'm gonna do middle. of
You
the
say F? You'd put it at F?
I really think it's D personally, so I'm not. F doesn't really surprise me, and that's coming from somebody that likes Sonic.
Go put it at D or F. You didn't like it? I did not like it. Well, Raffle says F. Yeah. Well,
whatever.
S.
Smash Brothers is
S.
No.
S.
Because
S. No, it ain't.
Because,
It's S.
Because this game also revolutionized the
fighting
Evo,
like
the area, like yeah. So
this S
because these two again revolutionized their respective genres. Unfortunately, it's Nintendo's fault because they never freaking did anything with Double Dash. Don't know why, but Resident Evil 4 revolutionized the horror third-person shooter. This also put fighting games on like a whole different ball game. You can play so many Melee or Super Smash Brothers Melee specifically clone games. That's still,
Melee,
like Brawlhalla is one of the most popular offshoots. That game is still churning out.
Melee
like
was so good that 20 years later, people are still using GameCube controllers to play fighting games that are, I'll say, Smash Brothers related or Nintendo related, because Melee was that good.
It's still on the Melee Evo charts as a excuse me. So, as a game that's played.
I guess my thing is with Double Dash, that one, the way I ranked it was because of the Mario Karts.
Yeah.
It felt like the most complete. It felt like the most evolved. Yeah. The GameCube controller, yes. It was already a nice controller. People just like the controller, but then, with Smash, it was like, okay, this is the definitive controller.
Peak.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
What else can I say about Melee that I can't say about Ultimate?
A lot of the best features from Ultimate are directly from Melee, from stage transitions to movement,
the characters,
characters as well. It was like a lot more polished. Raffle says Melee set the bar. I definitely agree with that.
The first one, like right after the first Smash Brothers on 64.
Yes, it is
like
the second title.
Imagine this is the sequel.
Yeah.
Granted, yes, the 64 had 5 characters max, which you could. The 64, as much as people want to downplay it had some absolute.
It was the walk, so the others could run.
Exactly, but when you go from 5 characters to maybe 3 stages, all of a sudden you're churning out 10 maps, and you have a laundry list of characters that you definitely, if you're not a Nintendo fan, if you're a Nintendo fan, you would stupid not to freaking buy that game. You're just shit, I could be Link, Mario, Bowser, and Pikachu all duking it out. All of a sudden, you're booting it up. I can be Mewtwo. I can be Kirby again. I can be Meta Knight. You can be all of a sudden every what's the word? Every comfort character you had is in that game. So all of a sudden your mind is just blown, and now a bunch of games try to replicate it. Freaking Warner Brothers just tried to do it
and failing.
And
Warner Brothers and Nickelodeon.
Exactly.
Replicate sways me a little bit. Otherwise,
Meta Knight was a Melee. You're right. My bad. But yeah, Meta Knight was Ultimate, I think, right?
I think he was Brawl.
Was it Brawl? Oh,
I think so. Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah,
Brawl.
that's right. Yeah.
Which nobody likes Brawl.
It was online.
There you go, and that didn't work. But yeah,
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Ultimate, just because it's the new and has everything. Then you got Melee, then the 64 version, and then Brawl.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, but I think it's S tier just because of just.
I'm not gonna fight y'all. I think it's A. I don't think it's S.
You crazy? You gonna get us
I
canceled?
think-
Don't do that.
Here we
I
are.
just think comparing Smash to Smash, I can't really see it being way above Ultimate. Aside from, again, it's a walk so it could run. But if I'm going to do that, then Mario Party 4 is an A and not a B.
Yeah.
I'm putting it at B because it really had to walk so the others
Fair
could
enough.
run.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to speed run this because I hear
Yeah.
the kiddo. But Star Fox Adventures, trash. Didn't like it.
Yeah.
That
Agree.
game was not to mention, if you know the backstory behind it, this was not meant to be a Star Fox game. So, absolute ass. I hated it. Paper Mario was a B
B.
because it was fun. It was fun. It was a
Yeah.
very fun game, better than freaking Animal Crossing. I can't compare the two; they're not the same. But anyway,
They're equal. Yeah.
exactly. So, Twilight
Oh,
Princess. That's
A or higher. A or higher.
It's not higher. it's
I'm
not.
No?
gonna put it- I'm
Wait.
gonna put
Where
it-
would you put it?
I'm gonna put it.
I think A.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I know some people really love it. So,
Yeah. Those same
and I'm
people
like,
love Ocarina.
that's pretty cool.
Oh.
I mean, I love Ocarina.
There we go. Answer the question.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Wind Waker. We're gonna this one will actually deep dive a little more. So
I
Wind
don't.
Waker, I'm gonna put
What
it in.
do you explore in Wind Waker?
I don't. You know,
Like, what's
I
that
don't-
body of water called?
I don't
To be
remember.
honest, I haven't played it since its release, so my memory.
Like, it's
is
not an
hazy.
ocean or a lake.
Was it a pond?
No, it's a sea.
Oh,
I answered your question for the rank as well.
Oh, it's a
I
C.
don't know. Well, I put it there, so that worked.
Yeah. My reasoning for that, and I'm sure Raffle is yeah, Raffle's upset.
Oh, boy.
Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild both had the trouble of, like, we want to give you this great story of something that has been demolished. In order to do that, I have to give you all of this land to travel for no reason. And it's going to take you 10 hours to get over here with nothing in between. Zero in between. There's not even anyone to talk to in between.
That's valid. That's I didn't like Breath of the Wild either because of that.
Mhm.
So
Again, great for the storyline. It's a vast landscape because, you know, he had to
Everything's
flood
big.
Hyrule, or the Guardians destroyed Hyrule. Like, that makes sense. It's
but
just
it's not,
not
fun as a gameplay.
no.
So he hates it because it has Tingle in it, and he hates Tingle, so he's biased.
I don't hate Majora's Mask.
But this is where we're sitting at. I think this is.
Is
a
everybody
pretty
happy with the
valid
tier list?
Of course
I mean,
not.
I'm good with that.
Smash, you know.
Of course not. They're not happy with this. Especially not Raffle. Come on now.
No.
Your Raffle's upset with a few.
Raffle and Alexis are both pissed because we freaking put their favorite games on way below.
Sorry, Alexis, did you say Mario Party 10? I couldn't hear you with the GameCube microphone.
Oh my gosh.
That's so funny. But anyway, yeah, this is how it is. You can enjoy the games that are not on the list or not. Doesn't matter. But this wraps up today's episode. This is usually how we ended up with the tier list to kind of make it fun to play devil's advocate because, hey, that's what we do. It's fun. And to hear different opinions. And now I know that Champ hates Zelda. So
Oh wow.
I know, no, but if people don't know you, it might as well just be that because you're just such a top tier fan to where it's like that bottom barrel stuff. Don't even. I know. What was it? What was it? I know. What's that meme? What the fuck was it?
I forget. I think I know what you're talking about.
This is not a banger. This is not a banger, and I know bangers.
Link to the past. Just play a Link to the past. I don't hate tiers. I don't hate Wind Waker. C is not hate. D is hate.
Yeah.
D and below.
Alrighty. Cool. That wraps
I'm
that
playing Wind
up.
Waker right now on stream. Like,
That's what I
don't
just
hate
saw
it.
you playing Wind Waker.
yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Champrel, what do you have coming up? What games are you excited for? What's coming soon in your life? Tell us about you.
Wow, there's actually no games right now. I just thought about that. Oh, Jackbox 11, but I don't know when that is. GDQ host person a lot of the times. Played up every Sunday with Mr. Payne.
Woo woo.
Saturday morning variety streams where usually Zelda would have been in today's stream, but it wasn't. Friday Fall Guys, and probably gonna start introducing something different for Fridays, but I'll leave that a secret for now. That stream. Oh, I'm rebuilding my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Champrel. If you haven't subscribed, that would be great. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers.
Is it just Champrel or is it
No, you're subscribed to the old one.
yeah,
Gaming.
in food.
It's-
Yeah.
Not that
And then there
one,
was
just
also class. Stream class.
at Stream Class or Opera Covers if you want to go to that link
Yeah.
instead. But it's just Champrel now. Just youtube.com/Champrel.
All right.
Just to kind of unify it.
Let's type that in the chat.
But yeah, that's me, I guess. I don't know. I just play games, speedrun played up on a bike.
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 Wait, I am subscribed to this one.
All right.
youtube.com/Champrel. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't, maybe it was recent. I've been talking about it for like a month, I think now.
Okay, I was gonna say because I got the Champrel one and I got Champrel Gaming and Food. That was the other one I also have, and I feel like there was one more, but that one's like hidden. That one went back, and by went back, I'm talking like Champrel posting videos from high school with an afro.
That's Gaming and Food, but they've all been unlisted.
Damn.
That's what you think, Mr. Twerk Kills.
I don't know if that's unlisted or not. Probably not.
Man. Okay, but I gotta go take care of the kiddo. But I will catch y'all on the flip side. It's definitely
All right.
It was fun for the short period I was in here, but
It's all good.
yeah, man. But
Thank you both for having me in Bees.
of course.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you agreed to do it.
Yeah.
Because you had to know it was gonna get a little wild. I tried to keep it a little tame. I didn't cuss as much.
Anything with Bees, like me and Bees, it's a weird chemistry that happens.
Yeah.
And so yeah, because we commentate so much for GDQ together now, and everyone's requested us to commentate for them. It's like, okay, oh, I'm commentating tomorrow for a charity, not with Bees.
Oh yeah, speaking of commentating.
I'm commentating tomorrow. There is a personal charity stream that's going on for someone. They are needing a service dog, and there's a lot of different funding and stuff behind it. Octopath Traveler, Mocha Jones 10, who ran it at SGDQ earlier this month, he's going to be running it for this charity stream tomorrow at 8. Which, Mr. Payne, I don't know if you read the DM, but I probably won't be there tomorrow.
Yep, I remember seeing that.
Okay.
Oh. Keep abandoning us. It's crazy.
I listen. It's just...
We're like somebody's dad that they don't know.
I don't know mine. So. Yeah, I think that's it.
Good times.
Once
all right, everybody.
Today.
Talk about with the group. Get him on the hook, then leave. Typical.
Goodness.
But
played at midnight just to spite him.
Yeah. That does it for episode 6 of The Broken and the Bold. Remember, it's every other Saturday, 6:30 Eastern. I'm actually going to be looking for who I will be bringing up for next time. I have an idea of a couple different people, but I'm like, things got kind of busy, so I wasn't able to schedule out as far. So I will let you guys know. You can find new information in the Discord or just send me a message if you have anyone you would like to recommend or if you want to be on the show yourself, which you can also just send a message on my own Twitch, Kick, or TikTok. Always Mr. Pain and Sorrow on all social media accounts. I answer messages as fast as I can. I'm a busy guy. Like I coached football this morning. So yeah, I was outside all day in this heat. So it was rough. But thank y'all for listening. Y'all have a good night. Sleep tight. Keep butthole tight. I'm out. I like how the ending has completely left the thing there.
Oh,
And it's
just
like
a circle.
it's just gone. That one's there. There, I made it reappear.
Okay.
I'm the magic man. I was gonna see y'all. Wait. See, I almost hit end. I forgot to do this last time. I'm gonna read out if I can. Okay. See, this is another cool thing that was happening. All right. Let's see. How many people do we have?
6.
All right. Do you see anybody that you would like us to rate out to? Wait, what was that message? I'm wondering what Mug is playing. Is he really a cat? Is Mean Mug on?
He is for some reason, yeah.
All right. We got our target.
You also got a fighting game with Lee.
I was just going to do Mean Mug. That was the first person I saw.
One of my Mario Maker people is playing.
Oh, he's doing VR.
Oh, that game. I know what it is.
He's like crawling. All right. Rating out to Mean Mug. He did that VR game once before on stream on a weekend. All aboard! Dinosaur train. All right.